What is going on, everybody? Happy Sunday. What the fuck is that echo, bitch? Is that gone? I heard two of me. I always wanted a twin, but bitch, that don't sound good for the show. That don't sound good. What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Happy Sunday. Welcome to the Get Right. This is the baddest bitch on the block, Eric Devante.
And it's Kelvin. Good morning.
What was that?
What happened? This is Christopher Armani. What's going on?
What was that?
That's just my excitement for today. I was just excited, and I felt like the show should have started.
Chris, you let Calvin leave the house with no pants. I just looked like, oh, that jacket is long. Oh.
I don't know. I didn't look at him before we left. Like, I just walked out the door.
I was in a rush this morning.
Where are you going?
Home after this.
Are you sure?
I'm so sure.
I don't know, because you may try and bust a look like this.
No, I'm going home.
Wow.
I don't even match.
I woke up stupid, too, today. Like, I just threw a hoodie, some long-ass socks.
And some fucking Crocs.
And some Crocs.
Oh, my God, you and these goddamn Crocs.
Y'all, I am still a little high.
I see as you drop
Eric, let's unpack
in
this.
Huh?
Let's unpack this, please.
Because, what's going on?
Because I want to say when Tequila Sunrise was here, that was what, 4 weeks ago?
Was it that fast? Damn.
3 weeks ago?
Roughly.
So he told us then he did not have an addiction.
Okay.
Ever since then, even prior to them coming, ever since then, he's been high. And he just told me in the car he was high.
Calvin loves a fucking edible.
He loves an edible.
And I don't understand what your hesitation is with just like smoking blunts. Like I
don't get it.
Because you keep eating them. Like
I wouldn't be surprised if these Pringles are infused with it. Like I just don't.
Barbecue
I really don't.
weed.
I don't get it.
Yeah, Calvin.
And he doesn't want to admit that he's walking around pacing right now.
Right.
He doesn't want to admit that he's addicted.
And Calvin is fucking these Pringles up on some munchie shit. Mind you, it's not no little canister. It's the full canister of Pringles, family size, shareable Pringles.
Shareable size.
And he's fucking them up like it's broken. And I just don't understand like half the.
And he just walked around pacing.
75% of the snap was gone. Calvin ain't got no clothes on. Like
he has on a fucking bomber jacket.
Is it just weed? Is it meth?
Hold on,
is it cocaine?
Y'all not gonna try to fucking fuck with me. What I did, I dropped the chip.
Did you?
I picked the chip up
in Studio
The
A.
trash can says paper towel only.
And you decided to
go
in
there. So I had
to.
I did not know that it was paper towel only. So when I walked in there, I could not throw it away. So I had to go over to the door to throw the tip outside. And I have on this jacket because I was leaving without it. And Breon said, "It's cold outside." I said, "Is it?" He said, "Well, it's cold in here, so it must be cold outside." I said, "Oh, let me grab a jacket." So this was the first thing on top.
I think the issue, not even necessarily the
now
issue.
Let's go back to me
calling the kettle black.
Let's go back to me having a little bit of edible every now and then.
Why are you always
every now and then, Kelvin?
I did not get. No, I did not get high every weekend.
Chris
Kelvin, it's
definitely
okay.
exaggerating.
Kelvin,
I have
okay.
not been high for like the last 2 weeks.
Eric, do we judge you when you smoke weed?
No,
yes,
we know you smoke.
Well, actually, yeah, you guys. Kinda,
we don't judge you.
You kind of started painting me as a crackhead, but
we know you smoke though. And
Exactly.
You've accepted that you smoke.
Yeah, it's fine.
Kelvin, I don't get what's the problem with you accepting that you love edibles.
You know what, Chris? If I am addicted to edibles, you are an alcoholic now.
Oh yeah,
how am I an alcoholic?
I saw you.
Now you're drinking every weekend.
I was wondering.
Why are we sitting here lying right now?
No, we're not lying. Now we're not lying because
every weekend.
Every weekend.
Whoa!
I
didn't know it was every weekend.
It's not every weekend.
It's been every weekend for like the last 3 weeks.
Jackie, is it possible to get a last minute AA specialist to come in the show today?
Are we serious right now?
Not just Chris, but I think we should holistically attack the issues of the Get Right. You with your issues with edibles and you with alcohol. Now me, I am just in the sunken place.
Yes, you are.
But you two, maybe it's not too late.
Can we discuss this alleged addiction that y'all think I have?
I saw the light bulb liquor when you were in South Beach.
Yes.
I saw the light bulb liquor, and then I also just saw a bunch of drinks that I know are not Shirley Temple's.
Period.
So for you to have been on the Ladies Night show and reacted the way you did with that one shot to going to get light bulb drinks, mixed drinks, like it's just I'm starting to see a lot of it.
It's a
on
pattern.
social media.
So we're only talking about one time, like that. That's
I don't see you guys as much as you see each other.
The
so when you
weekend
call each
before,
other
Chris,
out,
you were drunk.
When? Where was
you
I?
went out with your sister?
My sister.
Yes.
Where did me and Janika go?
I don't know, but you came back drunk.
you came back drunk.
What?
Ooh,
That's a
plot
lie.
twist.
This is a lie.
On the Lord's Holy Sunday,
Last
he is
week?
frowning upon this show.
I mean,
Yes.
2 weeks ago.
Yes.
This is a lie.
Oh my goodness.
This is all speculation.
No, it's not.
This is all hateration,
Factual.
and this is all. I just don't understand.
And Kelvin has an addiction to pot. Look, I don't know what's going on or what we need to like discuss, but things will get easier. Things will get easier. Kelvin,
Yes.
why so much weed?
I don't smoke weed.
You eat it.
You might as well say that
It's
you do.
not
though.
weed. It's the TCH.
But why do you love it so much?
I don't love it so much.
You do it
I'd
so
rather.
much.
Sometimes I would rather get high than drink.
Kelvin, you love a fucking edible. Let's call
Yeah.
a spade a spade.
I love an edible
You
because
love
I
an
would rather
edible.
get high than drink now. Because like drink, you have to pay for all that shit the next day. Like you don't feel good, it don't taste good. Little edible, pop it, keep going.
Well, now you see why I smoke weed, because it does not have the long-term residue of alcohol. You don't get a hangover from weed. You might feel a little slow, but alcohol just make you feel sluggish and shit. Don't nobody want to feel like that. But still, you have been consuming a lot of edibles. If
I
I'm
have
being-
not a lot.
Every show that we talk about, you bring
always
up an
say
edible.
you were high.
Yeah.
You say that literally every weekend.
Yeah.
Shut up.
Anyway, Eric, how was your week?
It's just so hard to address the issues.
It's actually taken head on, and to get acceptance of this.
My week has been I don't know what the hell this week has been, honestly.
Child, go ahead.
I'm still trying to unpack it in my mind. Like, I've been leaving work early. Oh shit, I'm on live, bitch. I got some yikes. Well, I'll deal with that on Wednesday. Yeah, I just don't know what this week has been. I went to an Aaliyah Janelle class. That was the highlight of my week, because you guys know Aaliyah Janelle, right?
No.
The choreographer. She's like the I don't want to say like the light skin choreographer. That's so fucking vague.
She does like all the sexual things, the booty twerking on the floor.
Yeah, she was Nikki's
Chris, I'll send you a
dancer.
clip. You'll love it.
Yeah, you'll actually love Aaliyah Janelle.
Okay.
And she's just super dope. So she taught
She from Atlanta?
I think she's Filipino, but I think she's
never
LA
mind.
from LA.
Never mind.
Yeah, but she made up some choreo to Hot Girl Summer, and that was fucking dope, but I'm so sore. And then aside from that, I really don't know what this week has been. I don't know how to categorize this week. I'm trusting that the Lord is just manifesting a bunch of new shit into my life, because nothing makes sense right now. You know how just at a point in life nothing makes sense?
Yeah.
Like work don't make sense, friends don't make sense, family don't make sense.
None of it.
You just like, all right, something new must be coming, because you are Mercury retrograding my life.
Mm-hmm.
So it hasn't been bad. It's just been a ball of confusion. That's my week.
Go over.
As you fuck up these Pringles.
My week has been very dramatic.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe that's why I was high this weekend. So my week started when we left here last Sunday. When me and Josh were here at the show, we went down to Venice.
Oh, and I wanted to fight you.
Yes,
Okay.
we went down to
What?
Venice to look at art, because Josh was like, "I want some like graffiti street art type stuff, right?"
Mm-hmm.
So we went down there to just see what they had. After we left, we were coming through Culver City, and Josh was like, "Why are these police like so fucking close to us?" And then he's like, "I was like, what are you talking about?" And I turned around, like the police are literally like on our bumper, like bumper to bumper. So I was like, just calm down, just drive the limit, don't let them push you, anything like that. So we get over, and then like they're still like trailing us through like the neighborhoods a little bit, because he's like, Josh got nervous and got off the main street. Said, "Why would you get off the main streets?" Because he was like, "I don't know." So he's like, "Okay, I'm just gonna pull into this house, like this driveway right here, and I'm just gonna like see if they keep going." So we pull into the driveway, and they're still there. And then Josh is nervous, like, "Okay, let's just get out the car." I'm like, "Why are you getting out the car? Like, what's the purpose of you getting out the car?"
Josh would get y'all shot.
Exactly. So he gets out the car, and I says, "Shit, now I gotta get out the car." So he starts taking stuff out the car. I'm like, "Oh shit, here we go." And then the cops are just sitting there looking at us. They're just like staring at us. Like, so I'm like, "Hello, sir. Is there anything wrong?" That's when they get out their car. Like, "Yeah, we think you guys have a stolen car."
What?
And Josh was like, "No, this is my car." He's like, "Well, your the plates are duplicate, so you have duplicate plates. One is yours, and one is another car. It's like a Toyota or something." And Josh drives a Chevy Malibu. So there was like, let us see your IDs. And then this was when they started getting very harassful and did not tell us anything else. Like, so, because I didn't have to get my ID because I wasn't driving. So, nigga, what the fuck you want my ID for? But I gave it. And then they try to hold us from doing whatever we need to do while they're running the place because they haven't even ran the place. So they can't hold us because they haven't run the place. So there's no reason that they even do because it said it's multiple tags, one already registered to this car. So why the fuck are we waiting? What was your investigation? So then they make us wait. We hear over the radio that they're clear, and it was like, okay, well that's done. We want y'all to sit down on the curb. I'm like, why are we sitting on the curb for? Like, you just cleared us. What the fuck are you talking about? You just cleared us. So then it was like, well, we still want to continue with some stuff. So we sit down there, and then this is where it gets real illegal because my side of the car door was still open because I just got out. So they make me and Josh sit down on the curb and then ask Josh for his registration for his car. We're on the curve. His registration's in his car. He can't get up to get it. One officer tells him to get up and get it. Another one's like, no, don't sit down. Blah, blah, and he puts his hand on the gun and says, Josh, just sit down. And then the officer's like, can I go to you in your car and find it? And then Josh was like, you can go over there. But that's illegal because they need a search warrant to go inside of our car. So while he's over there inside the car, you can see him tussling through everything else besides the glove department that Josh told him was in. So now he's searching the car without a warrant, which is hella illegal. And I got all this on tape. Chris said I was too aggressive and too loud
You gotta watch the
with
video.
the police. I don't think I was. I was returning the hostility that they gave unto us when they did not want to let us know why we were being stopped.
Y'all were yelling at them.
We were not yelling at them. We were asking questions. We got frustrated because they would not answer any questions, which is illegal. You cannot stop me and not tell me what I'm being stopped for. I have every right to tell you nothing, but you have to tell me something. So I sent the video to Chris because we filed a police report because what they don't know that Josh's grandfather is like the chair of the NAACP. So we're filing a claim today. But Chris said I was too angry with the cops. Why do you think I was too upset or loud with the cops?
Did you have you watched the video yourself? Like, did you play back the video?
I did.
Did you not hear how you were yelling at them?
I was not. I don't think I was yelling. I think I was aggressive.
Your voice was raised.
Or assertive. I would say more so assertive because I was pissed that they were even trying this.
Right, but I'm saying my thing is y'all could have been shot. Y'all black for one, and y'all was in Culver City, and y'all had two white ass cops. So anything wrong could have happened, and the way that you talk when you're irritated, you do yell. You may not notice, but you do like raise your voice or something. And yeah, that's why I was like, what the fuck? Like, y'all should have just listened to what the fuck they said. Y'all are two niggas in Culver City that y'all could have been shot.
I understand that and I get that. But this is my thing. I'm not about to just do whatever you tell me and you violate my rights.
So if you would have got shot, then what?
So that's another violation of my rights. You know,
I don't know.
But my thing is, you cannot continue to let people or people in authority continue just to talk to you anyway because they have some type of authority and violate your natural rights as a citizen. You're not about to put me out the car and put me on the stand and hold me for nothing. Like, you have nothing to hold me on. Then you're going to search the car. Why are you searching the car? Like, you're definitely violating both of our rights because you're trying to look for something that you can't find. Because Josh is tall with dreads and I was wearing a red hat. And we're black. So other than that, you already said the place came back to us. So, like, even before you start harassing us, you already knew that we were already clear. You literally were just trying to find something. And that's what's inappropriate. And if I was to sit there and just let you violate my rights, I'm not about to do that. Like, I just can't.
What you think, Eric?
I get both sides. I really do. I get that, you know, people get away with what you let them, even though logistics don't really matter with law enforcement. They kind of make the laws, enforce the laws. So it's like, you can't really win that battle. But I guess that's why I respect you going for it, because it's kind of like they're always right in a sense, but they're not right most of the time. So I get that. I get what Calvin's talking about. And then, of course, I get what you're talking about because nobody wants to be shot and killed. But it's just like sometimes it's more of like a pride thing. Like you guys really be pushing it. Like, I know my rights. You think all people are ignorant, mostly black people. You think all black people are ignorant, and you're not going to just talk to me any which way and think that I'm not going to assert my legal rights. I get both sides of it. I really do. I'm glad you didn't get shot.
I don't know. We're just in a time where like anybody can be shot. So if this was like some years ago, yeah, sure, go ahead. But now since we're in the light of that now, where we're getting shot over nothing, I would have just complied with everything he said.
But it's very interesting because I feel like there's no real way to ensure that you will not get shot in today's day and age. Like we've seen so many, we've seen so much police footage of conforming situations, non-conforming situations, and both have been killed. It just depends on the day, the cop, the time, and God's plan. Like it's just it's tough. There's really no way to avoid it. If they're gonna kill you, they're gonna kill you.
Yeah,
it's crazy.
It is crazy.
That's heavy.
Then after that, I was on a birthday tour here in Los Angeles for my boss. Shout out to Jason and the
What's
whole
a birthday
Hollywood
tour
Unlocked.
look like?
A birthday tour. So we started at Hollywood Hookah on Monday with an open Hennessy bar.
Oh wow, that's heavy.
On my ass.
How many did you drink?
I had like 4.
Whoa.
Hennessy by itself.
It was Hennessy and pineapple. I like Hennessy and pineapple.
It's so disgusting.
Hennessy is so gross.
No, Hennessy and pineapple is good. You ain't never had it. But then, like, we continued all week. So we had 4 birthday parties this week in Los Angeles. He had one in New York yesterday, and then there's another in Miami tonight.
I can't wait to do that one day.
So I'm exhausted.
I didn't even know I was going to do it one day.
I am
It
so
sounds cool.
motherfucking tired, y'all.
How many have you gone to?
I planned all of them, so I was there at all of them.
Really?
Yes.
You were in New York?
No, New York was last night, which I wish I was in New York because Cardi and Wendy.
Oh,
and
yeah.
Mona Scott.
That was that?
That was that. That's his birthday party in New York.
I saw the pictures this morning, and Wendy is fucking living her best life.
Yeah.
Oh, my God. She's living her best life.
I
Yeah, I saw
should have
that.
fucking went.
Yeah, you
he
shoulda
asked me,
went.
was I going? And I said, no, I'm not going.
Was he paying for your flight?
No, but I probably got reimbursed, but still, it's like,
You played.
I know.
I would have went so fucking fast.
Party with Cardi and Wendy?
You played. I want to know how Wendy parties so bad. Cardi, I know, is just gutter. But I want to see Wendy in...
Like
Wendy
that
doesn't look like
environment.
she's back on drugs to y'all.
No, I think
No.
she's drinking.
I think she is drinking. Yeah, I definitely think she's drinking. I think that she is also partying.
Yeah.
And like Wendy's what, 50 something,
Something.
and she don't, without makeup, she look all of it, and I just think she just is catching up.
Yeah. Because she doesn't look... I don't want to say sporadic, but for lack of a better word, she doesn't look sporadic enough to say it's drug use. It just
Yeah.
looks like she's lit partying, like drunk.
I guess.
Well, that was my week. I just feel like I'm exhausted, y'all.
What are you going to do today? Because I know it ain't sleep.
Well, today, our here in Los Angeles, if you're listening to, what was that? Real
92.3.
You will hear Hollywood Unlocked Uncensored. So that was really dope this morning to hear that on the radio. And you can check your local listings if you're not here in Los Angeles, because we're nationally syndicated. Shout out to you.
I was telling Kelvin that Jason kind of redeemed himself because, we were talking about how he seems like an asshole.
Yeah.
He was
You
on
watched the Breakfast Club
he,
interview.
Yeah, he did the Breakfast Club interview, and it was very refreshing. It was good. Like, he was very transparent about a lot of stuff. Like, he spoke about who he is as a business person. Spoke about his relations with Melissa Ford. That makes it sound like they're fucking, but I know that's not what's going
It's
on.
definitely not going on.
So yeah, he I mean, I don't necessarily recommend you watch it because I don't think it's a big enough deal to watch. But if you do watch it, I think you'll be like,
I listen to the Breakfast Club almost every morning. Not literally every morning, but it's depending on who's on the
yeah,
show. So
it depends on who's on it. Yeah.
yeah.
And then, lastly, this has been a rough week. Yeah, I remember the person I told you I was talking to, like, exclusive, because I've been really chilling out and, like, not doing
God damn
shit.
it, Kelvin.
No,
what
we don't remember.
happened?
They moving to Maryland at the end of the month.
Well, all right.
Who?
Chris, the only person I've been talking to, but you probably haven't seen it because they haven't come over the house. That's like how distance like I've been from everybody and everything.
The person you were gonna take to trap thing?
Yep.
Trap art.
Yep. Now they're going back to Maryland. So I guess I'm back at square one.
Why are they going to Maryland?
You know, things here in LA, the whole family's there. They had family issues, so they're just gonna go back and work on things at home and come back.
I don't know why that's a trend in life right now. I mean, that's always something that's happening, but like I've recently been like just coming across people who have been cool, and then all of a sudden some family stuff happens, and they go right back home. I'm like, damn, what is going on in the world?
I think that's just the first excuse. He's probably just like, LA is too much for me, probably.
That's also what he said too. He also that
So
too.
yeah, that's the main reason.
Well, he is coming from Maryland. Like, Maryland is so much smaller than
How old is he?
LA.
28.
What was he doing for work?
He works at a real estate company.
What did he want to do?
He wants to be a full like real estate mogul. So, I guess he's going back to Maryland just to because the market's better there and all that other shit.
I was about to say, houses probably are not selling here.
Exactly.
All that other shit. So I'm happy to have met him, but I'm also gonna wish him the best on this journey and everything he decides to do.
I give you 2 to 3 weeks.
For what?
Calvin, don't play with me.
2 to 3 weeks before
Chris, how was your
I
week?
go out with your supervisor.
Did you hear that? Did you hear him?
Did you hear that? My supervisor.
Anyways, Christopher, go right ahead.
Anyway, so my week has been very up and down. So last week I was in Miami celebrating my friend's birthday. Well, before that I got really sick, and
He was faking.
no, I was like really sick, and then I got somewhat better once Miami was coming up. Went to Miami, that was cool. It was first time there, and South Beach and Ocean Drive is the most over.
Is it like the Hollywood Boulevard?
No,
No.
I wasn't impressed with Ocean Drive whatsoever.
I think it's a timing thing, though, because when I expected a whole, like,
You know how
ignorant
like
type of
motherfuckers
spring
be
fling
like singing
thing.
about it, rapping about it,
Yeah,
and I'm like, this is
It's
what y'all rap about?
real.
It's
overrated.
nothing.
So for those who've never been to Miami,
Do not go to Ocean Drive.
I, Kelvin, don't know what the hell Ocean Drive is. What
It's
are you
literally
talking
a street that is nothing but traffic. I mean, the beach is across the street from it, but then every single restaurant on that we ate at, excuse me, they charge you for state tax, city tax, county tax, on top of a 20% gratuity.
What the fuck?
That's like Kentucky sometimes. Or-
That is 3
And then-
of the meals I was gonna order.
we were at this one restaurant. The only thing we ordered was I think my boy James had a bowl of shrimp. I had some mozzarella sticks. It was only like 5 of them. Guess how much our bill was?
I don't want to.
$65.
What? My fucking.
You know what I would've did?
For a
My
bowl of shrimp.
fucking
And then we didn't even notice that at the bottom it said 20% gratuity because the print was so small, like we couldn't have noticed that. And then when we got the bill, it says state tax, county tax, city tax, then 20% gratuity.
we both would have got up to the bathroom one by one.
Because I was just looking like,
never
what
came
in the
back.
fuck? Like
just fed the
this street,
homeless.
I can't believe. And then Fat Tuesdays, they had a 12%
Donation.
gratuity.
You know what I don't like about that is there are liquor spots on the strip is that you can only drink from
Inside.
that bar in that
Yeah,
bar.
I
I'm
thought
like,
that was dumb.
you're killing my vibe. Everyone's outside. Why do I have to be in your dark ass bar? And the
Yeah.
bars are dark as fuck.
Mm-hmm.
Miami's low key overrated.
Very, especially now. I was like other parts of Miami, like Brickell, downtown Miami. That's cool, but South Beach and Ocean Drive, no, I would never recommend that. So after that, I got back and I went to the store, and my wallet was stolen.
Oh shit.
So I've been out. I've been driving dirty. So if I get pulled over, I'm probably gonna go to jail because I don't
You're
have a license.
not going to
Stop
jail
speaking
because
that
you don't
to-
have a license.
I'll get a ticket.
You won't
Yes,
get a ticket
He could.
Why won't I get a ticket?
because you already have it. It's not suspended.
Well, yeah, they could just pull your information.
Yeah.
Now what if they don't believe me and be like, nah, nigga, you know, like
Well-
if I get one of those type of cops.
That's why. Then it's just your time. But
Then
they're
right, you just
supposed to
tell
pull
them,
your
tell
information.
your social and you'll pop up.
Yeah.
If I'm dressed like this, they'll be like, nigga, you don't have a license.
Well, stop dressing like that, Chris. If that's your thought on the world, don't dress like
I'm
that.
just
Dress
saying.
like a Caucasian white man on the way to work.
Because you knew you ain't have a wallet and you still wore that and still drove the car. So how pressed are you?
I mean, I don't know, but that's I don't have a license, don't have any debit cards, don't have my insurance cards was in there. I think everything was in there. I really hope my social security card wasn't in there,
Yikes.
but
You're basically an alien. That's
Yeah.
such a process.
so I filed a police report just in case if somebody does try to use my identity. Then also, me and Lavender, we ended things.
That makes me sad.
I did not know that was a thing.
You didn't know what was the thing?
You and Lavender.
Well, it wasn't. I'm not gonna say it was a thing, but we don't like.
It was a thing because they.
No more sex. Is this supposed to be low key? Because y'all know I don't. Was that?
What do you want to ask me?
No, it's fine. So, like, what do you miss most about it?
What are you asking me, Eric?
I don't know.
Miss most about what?
Lavender.
Our company was great.
Okay.
Like we had fun together.
So, what are you gonna do now?
I think that they were a wonderful thing.
I just don't want you to go on another 2-year hiatus without sex.
This is probably gonna happen.
Oh my God. All right. So if you guys remember season 1 of The Get Right, we did a dating show for Chris. And ladies, you miserable bitches, your time has come back.
We do a dating show for Kelvin?
No.
Because you date every other week.
Yeah,
I don't date every
I'm
other
not
week.
bringing all the WeHo up in the studio. Studio A is pretty small.
Y'all are really trying me.
So yeah, ladies, if you are looking for a nice gentleman who, not necessarily approved, but he's not going to take your shit, Chris is available.
Hey,
Chris is
fellas, if
available.
you're out there looking for a nice young gentleman who's not really a prune but not going to take your shit, Kelvin is available.
And may also house you in your time of need.
Speaking of that, somebody finally came and got their stuff this week.
The bag.
The bag.
Chris is devastated.
They came and got the bag. They texted me 1,000 times. I said, okay, please just come get the bag. I said, okay, it's going to be after midnight. Cause I get
So
up.
wait, before I gave you the bag, what were they saying?
I ignored all the messages because I didn't want to get in this conversation, but Kelvin, can I get my bag? Hey, I know I left my stuff over there. Anytime I can get your stuff. Kelvin, I know you see these messages. Kelvin. Then he contacted Breon via Instagram and wrote him 3 messages, and then contacted me. He was trying to FaceTime me, call me, harassing me about this damn bag.
Well, it's his bag.
It is his bag.
He shouldn't have
but
left
he left his bag in November. It is now August.
Maybe
Now
he-
you want this bag.
Probably because you. Never mind. I'm not going to discuss that man's wardrobe.
Anyways, so then
I understand.
So then he comes and gets the bag, and I literally bring it downstairs. He can't come up. I go down.
Did y'all have a conversation?
No, I was like, hey, well, probably he changed his hair color. Said, oh, hey, I like your hair color. Cool. And then walk back, right the fuck back up.
That's not all it was.
That's all it literally was.
So it was, here's your bag. Oh, hey, like your hair color. Bye.
Oh, hey, how you been? Good. Oh, I like your hair color. Small talk. Bye. Nothing else.
Yeah,
went
because
right
knowing
back up.
Kelvin, it was not
It wasn't that.
no high and by.
It wasn't. It's
You're
something
just
you're not
not
telling
that
us.
person.
I just told y'all what it was.
It was not, oh, hey, like your hair color. Here's your bag.
No,
How
it's
you
like,
been?
hey,
Oh, that's cool.
no, no,
Let
no.
me go back upstairs.
That-
That's
no,
not all it was.
No, that's exactly
How
what
have
it
you
was.
been?
Because Brown was like, that was fast.
Kelvin, stop lying to us.
I'm
Tell us
not
the conversation.
lying.
I would really love to have Brianna on this show.
I'm not fucking lying. I'm telling you, it was a
Love to
hi
ask
and
some
bye,
questions.
thank you and bam. And then I get a text.
Man. What does the text say, Kelvin? Can I please move in until my rent clears?
Look at this damn text. Man.
Why are they like this with you?
It's talking about, I heard you miss me.
Oh, bitch.
It said, who told you that? The streets.
Ah!
I said, damn.
That's where you've been living.
I said, damn, the streets just be saying anything.
That's where the fuck his head is.
And he
been.
said, the streets don't lie. I said, well, that's crazy.
They sure don't. You know the streets. Then the streets know you.
I heard the streets. What? I said, who said that? Who
His
made
homies-
that? Who
his
made
homies
that
on the
up?
streets.
Who made that up?
His
said
friends on the
that?
streets. Let
Oh
me stop being
my
bald.
goodness, Nay.
That could be me.
We
Let
are
me
homeless
stop.
shaming. I've been homeless. What am I laughing for? But look, look,
That could be me. Let me stop.
that is fucking hilarious. The street says you miss it. Great choice of words. If you only knew the context, sir. And and you told him the streets really be saying anything?
Yes, I said the streets really be saying anything.
And what did he say?
Y'all house be saying anything. That's crazy. That's what I would have been like. Dang, that's crazy. Y'all home could talk. That's crazy. I didn't know y'all can do that.
And what did
And
he
this
say
was-
to that?
That's it. That was it. And then Chris called it. I have to give you your props, Chris. You called that shit.
What
I
did
know.
you say?
He was gonna come get this bag. He was gonna be like, hey, say whatever. I didn't think he was gonna say that, but he was gonna come back and try to talk to you.
Okay, so did he look better than when y'all first
No.
started talking? Okay, you see,
Worse.
that's where he fucked up. Is it drugs?
That's not like my mama. My mama wrote that under my what she said, are you high? Under one of my cousin's posts. I said, oh no.
Because my philosophy is, and I feel like this should be everyone's philosophy, whenever you put yourself back in the presence of an ex or a past anything, if you are not killing the game, bitch, pick up the pieces and try again. Try a fucking again, because you are supposed to make them feel like you're the one that got away. Not, dear God, I'm glad you ran away. Like, bitches don't live by the code, and it's so evident.
Then to end my week, I got sick again because I spent the night at my sister's house, and she does not turn off the air at all. So I woke up with like a stuffy ass nose, and my throat hurts now. That's why I've been drinking all this orange juice and cranberry juice. But yeah, and my mom and my nephew is in town.
That's cute.
That was my week.
I thought your mom lived here.
She does, but my sister just had a baby, another baby. So she was in. Thank you. So she was in Michigan helping out with that.
The little girl.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Oh, she's so cute.
Thank you. So that was my week.
That's good. That is good. I forgot what I was going to say, but that was probably God that took it out my brain. Thank you. Hey, Spesh. Okay, is it time for a bitch you better read?
No, it's not.
Because you don't have the sound effect ready.
What's my favorite word?
Can I do it from here? I might be able to on some real bifocal shit.
Hold on, let me make it bigger. That's what she said.
Is that what she said? What did she do to make it bigger? Like, what? All right, ladies and gentlemen. My fucking MacBook charger died, and that is so inconvenient. I don't even know how much it's going to cost to replace. But as a result, I have no access to my laptop. Like, what am I going to do? Okay, hold on, ladies and gentlemen.
Chris, you're supposed to be talking.
Eric is sitting at the mic in 5, 4, 3, 2.
Chris was not trying to kill no damn time. Number one. Okay, so I have not been in this chair in forever.
Dear Ashley.
Early 2000s classic The Proud Family is set to make a return.
We don't need it. We do not need it.
We'll see. Nostalgia is about to be too real as Tommy Davidson revealed that The Proud Family will be making a return. If you were a kid who grew up watching Disney Channel between 2001 and 2005, you are all too familiar with Penny Proud, voiced by Kyla Pratt, and The Proud Family. While at the premiere for 47 Meters Down Uncaged, Tommy Davidson, who voiced Oscar Proud, shared that Disney Plus would be the new home for the Prouds. I forgot to tell you that The Proud Family is coming back. Proud Family is coming back, Davidson told Where Is the Buzz? I don't know. Okay. It's on one of Disney's streaming services. Yeah, Proud Family is coming back. God damn it, Tommy, stop saying that shit. The Proud Family made its Disney Channel debut in 2001 and ran for 2 seasons with over 50 episodes. The series wrapped in 2005 with the Proud Family movie, which many loved. Back in 2017, Pratt was asked about a possible comeback, which she responded saying, "I'm absolutely in love with that idea. I've seen the idea circling around the internet for a while, and I've seen drawings of a grown-up Penny Proud," she said. "It's great because I love animation. I don't have to do makeup or hair. I could just show up and be loud. I would love to be a part of that process, and I wish they would pull something together because that is the end of that
she needs.
Okay.
We've seen Black Ink Compton.
Yikes. She's on Black Ink Compton?
Well, don't she date Compton?
Kyla Pratt?
Yeah.
Is that her baby's father?
I think so.
I always knew she was gotta. While Disney has not confirmed the Proud Family's return, Disney Plus is scheduled to launch November 12th. Now, Chris, why is it that you say we do not need a Proud Family remake?
The shit lasted for 2 seasons?
2 seasons and 50 episodes.
You telling me from 2001 to 2005, that show was in 2 seasons?
That's what I was thinking, too.
I thought the same thing as I was reading
but
that.
They must have been long.
That show must have been trash. I mean, I remember the show. I used to watch it, but now as an adult, the show must have been terrible.
No, the show was amazing.
That show was great.
How'd it only go for 2 seasons out of 4 years? That's a long time.
But 2 seasons with 50 episodes in it.
That's not long.
Is that not a lot?
No.
I feel like that's a lot.
For a good show, I think a good show, if you're at like 4 or 5 seasons, then okay, clearly you're a good show.
But this is also a cartoon that was on the Disney Channel. I think it was also at the end of like the whole Renaissance.
Yeah, because I'm like, don't most seasons have like 8 to 10 episodes?
Yeah.
So each season should have had. So each season had 25 episodes. I'm assuming.
Right, which is the interesting part. I'm like, why is the breakdown so long? Like, why do you have so many episodes in a season?
I just feel like why? I'm just tired of reboots. I just feel like if we're gonna do all these reboots, just give us some new content. Like, if you're gonna do it, I don't know. Like, just give us some new content. Like, why are we bringing back the Proud Family? Why are we bringing back I Got the Hookup? Like, why are we bringing back all these stupid? Like, for what?
Content creators are more so. Companies are
Not
more
being
so
creative.
This is
Yes.
this shows me that y'all are not creative. Like, just give us new content.
and they're more willing to invest in something that they know is a hit from the past.
Like, give us another black show. Like, give us a black father that's a scientist. Like, give us what was Trudy?
Uh,
Was she really?
was she? Trudy was a lawyer?
No, she wasn't.
I don't remember that.
I don't either.
I think I made that part up.
I think
You had
did
to.
too.
I think she was a stay-at-home mom.
No, I
No.
think she had a job.
Because Oscar's business was flopping.
Yeah.
What was Oscar's thing again? Proud Snacks.
Proud
Proud
Snacks.
Snacks,
And
but
that was
Trudy,
flopping.
I thought she was either a lawyer or a teacher.
I think a teacher might be more on it. Because I don't remember her
I don't
giving
remember
anything lawyer.
Who voiced her?
It
It wasn't Teacher, was it?
No, it was the
the
girl
woman from
Friday.
Friday, yeah. Fuck, what is her name?
She was in Hustle and Flow, right?
Yes.
Her?
Her.
I can't remember her name.
I can't either.
But we don't need it. I mean, we really don't. Just like we didn't need another All That reboot. We
I
didn't.
still haven't watched that.
It's not good.
It's
really
not for us.
I understand that, but I just feel like give us new content.
Give people new content.
That's all we. Yeah,
It's new to the babies.
It's just do something.
they're not
new.
going to remember. I guarantee 10 years from now, y'all remember when All That came out?
Which time?
Exactly. No one's going to talk about the 2019 version.
They shouldn't.
So
I
I just feel like we really truly don't need it.
I don't know. I feel like content is just like TV's already struggling and everything's moving to other platforms like Netflix and so on and so forth. But
Netflix gonna go out of business come November 12th.
yeah, Netflix is struggling. That's why they're trying so hard to just keep coming up with their own content. But at least they are trying to come up with their own content. I think that I'm shocked that the dawn of reality TV is still kind of like strong. Like reality TV is
It's
still
cheap.
going strong. It's cheap, but it's so fucking played out. I can't
What's on
force
reality
myself to
TV
watch
now?
Love and Hip Hop. I
What's-
cannot.
What's on reality TV now?
It doesn't matter. Like the format is still the same, but it just changes based on who they give a show to.
And that was getting back to more celebrities getting back into reality TV, like how it was like the early 2000s. Now they're starting to get their own like reality shows and stuff like that. It's like a reemergence.
And what I don't necessarily like about reality TV, like the good thing about reality TV is that it was real gritty and kind of like gutter, but now it's more of a PR thing where people are trying to.
Black China.
Hers is different. Hers did not need to hit the screen because her mom got fucking issues.
Her shit
Tokyo
on
Tony.
Zeus. Her shit is on Zeus, right? Thank God
Yes,
it
it's
is
It
on
needs
Zeus.
to stay on Zeus.
Yeah.
Tokyo Tony is a new age Frankie.
Who? I don't know who that is.
Keisha
You
Cole's
remember
mother.
Keisha Cole, Mama Frank?
No, who's the person you just said?
Tokyo Tony's Black China's
That's
mom.
Black China's mother.
Tokyo Tony.
Tokyo motherfucking
Why is that her
Tony.
name?
Tokyo Tony is a wild one.
I don't know. Was she a stripper as well?
In the video clip where she was saying Rocket, is that her mom?
Uh-huh.
Wow. So she was about to fight her mom.
I honestly, Black China need to be her mom ass. And yeah, this is our platform. I'll say what the fuck I want to. She needs to be her mom's ass. And you can see in moments when they're like talking to each other, like Tokyo Tony is just not all the way there.
Why is that her name? I really want to know this.
I don't know, but it rolls off my tongue well, so that's why I'm not saying her mom. Yeah, like, and I know she wouldn't actually be her mom's ass, but it's just like you can see that China growing up with that her whole life. It makes so much sense as to why China has moved the way she has moved
And why she has anger issues.
and why she has anger issues because her mom is just not stable. So yeah, not giving them free promo, but I'm just saying a lot of celebrities are trying to take on reality shows to like boost their careers, and when you do shit like that, that's when it's whack because you're not gonna do anything scandalous, you're not gonna do anything worth talking about. Like bitches is whack. Speaking of whack bitches, I am diverting all the way from Bitch You Better Read. I should have put Trina on here. Did y'all watch that shit?
Watch what?
I did, and she blamed her team.
Oh, what happened? I didn't watch it. The live video?
The live fucking
What-
video.
what did she say?
Oh, nothing.
What was it about?
Nothing.
It was supposed to be addressing what we thought it was going to be addressing was Nicki Minaj and her PR people saying that she did not promote her song on Trina's album, but she promoted all these other trash ass songs. And the one song that she had that was good allegedly is on Trina's album, and she did nothing to push it out.
So Nicki Minaj was featured on Trina's Bap, some old sample from back in the day, and it was on Trina's new project. Trina's now an independent artist.
Oh, is she?
Yeah, so she, with her being an independent artist, she has to do her own budget, her own team, her own everything. And Baps was kind of going to be the song to kind of like bring some buzz to the album. So Nicki just did Hot Girl Summer with Megan and kind of ran over to Megan to do that video real quick. That video's already done. We're just waiting to see it. And Trina is sitting here in the dust with Babs like, oh, so when's this video happening? Mind you, Trina has been pushing for this video for months at this point.
Yeah, this album came out in June.
Yeah, she's been, and before that, she's the sister's just been pushing like video, and Nicki's doing the Megan one. Now, what we did not know is that Nicki did the verse for Trina for free, just off the strength of their friendship. I didn't know that until Trina said it. And with that, you know, Trina basically got on live because her AR was trashing Nicki Minaj because she didn't want to do the video, and then her cousin Bobby Lights was dragging her, talking about Nicki's a wave rider.
He was talking about the barbs.
He was talking about the barbs, but he also was talking about Nicki as a person.
True.
So, Trina basically had everyone. She put up this Instagram post and was like, "Everything that I need to say, I will say it one time only,
Oh, I saw that.
and I'll say it on live. That's that." So we go almost damn near 24 hours, and Sis is not getting on live. I'm like, Trina, you are really riding this buzz. Like, girl, if you don't get on here and say whatever the fuck you got to say. So she got on there, and she ain't say shit. All she said was, I don't need people to speak for me. Nicki is not a bad person, blah, blah, blah.
So nothing. She didn't address shit.
It's just another reason why I don't understand why Trina's on Love and Hip Hop. I'm like, girl, you don't know drama. Someone could serve you a fucking platter of drama, and you wouldn't know what to do with it.
Trina was our number 2.
I'm over it. It wasn't even a
Wait,
fucking
so
number.
what do y'all think about the Proud Family?
Oh,
I don't. I'm learning that
okay.
these things aren't for me anymore. I'm excited to see Come to America too.
We don't even need that.
I want to be in it. I want to be in it so bad.
Isn't it already in the works?
They're still casting,
So what are you doing?
They're bringing back everybody, but it's like, what do we need it for?
and I just need to be in it somehow.
I'm tired of stuff being a crutch. Like, I'm tired of content being a crutch. Come up with some shit.
This just really shows me that no one's creative.
No.
Well, the people who are already like known, none of these niggas are creative.
And it's like, so is it nepotism? Like, is that why the people that are in these positions who lack creativity are still in these positions? Because there are a bunch of creative people in this world.
A lot.
So it has to be some type of nepotism. For those of y'all that don't know, nepotism is when you put people on based on you knowing them as opposed to like their talent.
Gotta be.
Number 2.
Number 2,
A second person has come forward to accuse Katy Perry of sexual assault.
because she's a molester.
You know, I don't even think that's
I
hot.
don't know. Does molesting have to involve children? Can you molest somebody as an adult?
I don't know.
She's a sexual assaulter.
I don't feel like sex with Katy Perry is good.
Hashtag me too, you too, Katie too.
Yeah. Pop star Katy Perry is currently making headlines, and it's definitely not for her music, fashion, or dating life. This time, things are very serious. Multiple reports are emerging about her being accused of sexual assault for the second time in just a few days. According to Page Six, Katy Perry is once again being accused of sexual assault and sexual harassment, and the claims are coming from a female Russian TV presenter, Tina Kandelaki. Tina alleged in a Russian newspaper earlier this week that Katy tried to kiss her at a party while she was intoxicated without her consent. She really likes kissing girls. Kandelaki, who is 43, gives a detailed account of what happened at the time of the incident, stating, "Once I was invited to a private party with Katy Perry where she, being pretty tipsy, chose me as an object for the manifestation of her passion. I managed to fight back. Strength training was not in vain, and Katy instantly found a new victim for kisses, hugs, and dirty dances." She continued, adding, "As far as I can tell, there were no casualties at the party, but I won't be surprised at the stream of memories of unhappy fans who for years carried this inside themselves, and now they suddenly remembered the scolded dignity." Kandelaki's accusations come mere days after model Josh Kloss, who appeared in Katy's Teenage Dream music video, accused her of exposing his penis to others while attending a party. In an Instagram post discussing his claims, Kloss 34 wrote, "It was these names are fucked up.
That's how it was last week.
It was Johnny Wojcik's birthday party at
Johnny.
It only has one H and one N. It's so gross. I'm gonna say Johnny Wojcik. It was Johnny Wojcik's birthday party at Moonlight Rollerway, and when I saw Perry, we hugged, and she was still my crush. But as I turned to introduce my friend, she pulled my Adidas sweats and my underwear out as far as she could to show a couple of her guy friends in the crowd around us my penis." Perry, who is engaged to actor Orlando Bloom, has not publicly responded to the sexual assault claims by either Tina Kandelaki or Josh Kloss. At press time, no legal measures have been taken. You know, Katy, you old nasty bitch. I just don't. I don't know what to believe at this point in life, but like, what are you doing? What is Katy Perry doing? What is going on in the world? Is it still Mercury retrograde?
Allegedly, it passed.
It passed? Then bitches is still riding its coattails. Because I don't understand you know what it is? I really think when you have reached a certain height in your fame, you just feel invincible.
Mm-hmm.
And Katy Perry being a white woman who is at the top of her game, I'm using that so loosely. But as a white woman who's
She's still
doing
on top?
something, no.
Oh.
That's why I was using it loosely. As a white woman who is doing something in the business, she is, because Katy Perry is A-list. That I have to give her.
Is she?
Not by black standards, but if you look at pop standards, Katy Perry's name ring bells.
Katy Perry has like 12, 13 number ones. She's up there.
Yeah.
She did the Super Bowl.
Crazy, because I
What
thought
does that mean?
If you can do the Super Bowl as a solo act, you up there. Super Bowl, they don't get nobody.
That's true.
Mm.
Yeah, the white kids really regard her. But yeah, I just feel like she feels like she's invincible at this point in her career, and she's doing stupid shit. And you have your fiance's Orlando Bloom.
Who was that?
He's an actor. I'm shocked you don't know him.
Yeah, Orlando Bloom
What was he
from
in?
Is it Pirates
Lord,
of the
Lord, yeah, Pirates of the Caribbean, Lord of the Rings too.
I'm not sure.
Orlando Bloom with
captain,
the hair.
the captain of Pirates in the Caribbean.
No, that is Johnny.
Oh, that's
Depp
Johnny Depp. Who's
as
Orlando
an
Bloom?
actor. As an actor.
Let me see what he's
I
been
don't
in.
know Orlando Bloom.
It's so much easier when I have my laptop.
He's white.
Yes. He might be mixed with something else, but...
I'll Google him. After.
I don't know. How do y'all feel about this?
I agree. Like you said, it'd be motherfuckers who get to the top and just think they can do anything.
I think I you know what? I think Katie did it.
What? The sexual assault?
Touch them people.
Probably.
You look at her in her eyes.
She did it.
She did that shit.
That's gross, Katie. Like, get it together.
Wide privilege.
Number 3.
Number 3.
A woman lights her hookup's front door on fire after he did not answer calls for sex.
That's what happened to
I
Chris.
saw this story.
That's what happened to Chris.
This was Hollywood Unlocked, actually.
Hate you. What about you?
A New Jersey woman was arrested earlier this week after she lit up her late-night hookup's front door on fire. According to NorthJersey.com, that sounds gross. According to NorthJersey.com, Taja Russell, shit, we got the same last name. According to NewJersey.com,
So you know her.
God, I think she's my
you
cousin.
know her.
Yeah, this bitch used to light my fucking Hot Wheels on fire. She was like, they supposed to be Hot Wheels, bitch. They don't drive now. According to NorthJersey.com, Taja Russell, 29, was arrested Tuesday after she allegedly lit up her late-night hookup's front door on fire after he stood her up for sex. Police said in a report on August 4th, Russell sent a series of angry texts to the victim while he slept and bought lighter fluid, matches, and a lighter at a nearby gas station around 4 p.m. After lighting the Woodbury man's door on fire, Russell fled the scene as the flames started to spread. The victim woke up 30 minutes later after realizing his home was on fire and exited through a window. He was transported to a local hospital to be treated for smoke inhalation and first and second degree burns. During the police interview, he explained that Russell was a side chick and had a sexual relationship with her. Firefighters rushed to the scene to put out the fire in the residence and rescued the victim's dog. The residence and its contents were completely destroyed. Woodbury officers noted the situation was probable cause due to Russell calling the victim 8 times and telling him, "You must want to die," after he didn't respond to her text. Surveillance footage also captured her purchasing the items before the fire. Russell is charged with attempted murder, aggravated murder, endangering, and criminal mischief. And lighting my Hot Wheels on fire.
Is it ever that deep?
You know, if dick is good enough, it'll drive you crazy. I'm not condoning this, but what I will say about Taja is that when we were younger, we would typically like role play and be groups, and we did TLC a lot, and she always wanted to be Left Eye. So, you know, her trying to set this man's house on fire really doesn't shock me. She's always been ambitious.
It's never that deep.
Yeah. I just don't.
Lock her the fuck up. I think she should stay there for
Lock her up.
whatever the
Lock
maximum
her
is.
up.
Whatever the max is, she needs to stay in there.
This is real hot girl shit. She almost made his dog a hot dog.
Well, hey, don't be fucking
Like
around with
you
the fuck
really was
around.
gonna kill somebody because y'all didn't have sex?
And then going to text you.
How
You must
good
want to
is it?
die.
How good is it?
Have you guys ever had sex so good that you would want to burn something down?
Not that I want to burn something.
Not that I want to burn something down, but to the point where I do want to, like, if she was asleep and like we did have arrangements, like I would be upset. but I'm not gonna go kill you.
I might slash a tire.
I don't
Yeah.
get it.
I just when it's good, it's good.
When it's good, it's good.
When it's good, it's really
And this must have
good.
been phenomenal.
And this had to be the best she ever had.
This had to be the best she
But
ever
I
had.
don't know if I would. Attempted murder, aggravated murder, endangerment,
It's not that deep.
and
Criminal
criminal
mischief.
mischief. Damn, we gotta be. Nah, I ain't had nothing that good. If you have it, please. 260-267-1129. I would love to. I would like to enjoy. I would like to experience that.
I'd like to see it.
I'd like to see it. So if you have it, please contact Chris so he can vet you first, and then
Right, absolutely.
Don't contact me.
Ciao. Oh my goodness gracious.
Chris DM's about to be lit.
No, for real. Damn, we don't even have no fucking. Cause man, it's time to get some new sound effects. That shit ain't working for none of this. All right, number 4.
Number 4.
Okay, so apparently 45% of Americans admit to wearing the same underwear for 2 days or more.
Long as I got King Jesus, long as I got King Jesus, long as I got him, don't need nobody else.
I'm not gonna lie and say I haven't done this,
I'm
but
not gonna lie and say I haven't either.
I think the last time I've done this, I was online.
No, last time I done this was different, like 2 weeks ago.
Really?
Like with you in the house where I get up and I go and I'm on the run like really fast, like I'm out, I brush my teeth and just throw the same shit on I had yesterday.
Okay, no, that's nasty.
Yeah, like
No,
I'm part of 45.
that's disgusting.
What's
I
the
just
time
go.
frame? What's the time frame for which that we're talking about? Like, I feel like for me, if I showered, say I went out 8 p.m., went to a friend's house, came back, showered, and then because I didn't shower this morning, so I went. Bitch, don't even. I went to a friend's house last night, but I showered like towards the.
Missed that part out.
I was gonna say it's a group
Left
of friends,
that-
but you can
left
just turn
that
that into
part
something
out.
else because it's not that.
Okay.
So either way, I was just like, yeah, okay, I'm fine. Because if not, I was going to get to the show at 11. So I was just like, I'm going to just go. And I was like, okay, but I don't count that as 2 days because it hasn't even been 24 hours. I don't even think it's been 12 hours.
So what? Wait. So Judge Kelvin, because he
I'm
went
trying
on,
to
what you
understand
just
what you-
said-
he went
yeah.
on the errand.
You literally just said you're in the bed, you're chilling, you haven't showered yet. You're gonna go put on the same shit you just had on yesterday if you're about to go run around.
Or maybe no, like if I'm going to make a quick run,
Then you're gonna put on the same drawers you just had on yesterday.
or like the drawers I had on when I went to sleep.
But you just said you're gonna put the same shit on yesterday.
Yeah, like or maybe like what I went to sleep in.
That's disgusting.
If you just wake up
Child,
and make
bye.
a quick run to the store, I think it's fine.
Bye, I gotta go. Bye.
No, but if you're about to go put on the same drawers you just had on yesterday, that's disgusting.
Do you have more underwear at the time?
Yeah, I'm
I have
confused.
a lot of underwear.
So why
I
do
have,
you
like,
do that?
So much underwear. It's actually ridiculous.
I'm not repeating it if I don't have to.
No,
Even
I'm
even
not.
if you
I'm
don't
just-
shower,
I'm
like
running.
just
Sometimes I just like I'm okay. I'll be right back. Bye. I'll be back.
that's disgusting.
I'm 45%.
I'm going to get into the story.
Get into the story.
Woo Child followed this under tales of unsanitary. A new report regarding how frequent Americans change their underwear is about to have you gagging, literally. As reported by CBS 46, a new survey produced some pretty disturbing findings that are TMI. Underwear company Tommy John recently conducted a survey of 1,000 men and women in the U.S. to find out about their hygiene habits. Around 45% of those surveyed admitted that they have worn the same pair of underwear for 2 days or longer. Meanwhile, an additional 13% said that they have worn the same pair for a week or more.
Okay, I ain't did no week.
The company's findings also revealed that men were 2.5 times more likely than women to wear their underwear for more than a week, which makes sense. Not really, but it makes sense. Another interesting element to the survey found that the statistics behind how often people are throwing their old pair of underwear away, 46% admitted to keeping the same pair of underwear for a year or more, while 38% said that they can't remember how long they've kept the same pair. Tommy John recommends swapping out old underwear for new pairs every 6 months to a year to make sure that you don't run the risk of getting an infection or exposed to harmful bacteria. All we can say is some things are best kept to yourself. Yeah, you know, I'm one of those people that, like, I won't get rid of underwear unless I need to get rid of underwear. But isn't that what washing clothes is for?
My best friend told me that you're supposed to change underwear yearly.
I mean, I add some to the rotation.
Yeah, that's what I'm not going to just throw them away. Unless they're like ripped or something.
Yeah.
Like, why am I throwing them away?
That keeps me limited to underwear. And then that's when you have to repeat underwear. Calvin.
What? No, I have. Like I said, I used to buy underwear every weekend. It was really, really bad at one point. So I have like a lot of underwear for no reason. But I don't know.
Were you about to say something?
I don't know. Like I forgot where I was going with that.
I want to know the demographic that was polled.
It's probably white people.
I feel like it was white people.
Because I think us niggas are more like, that's nasty versus, oh, I'm just going to the store. I'll be back.
Yeah, I don't
Because Kelvin's in that category.
understand. Like, so Calvin, are these repeated underwear?
Today, right now,
Yeah.
from last night, yeah.
You's a nasty trash.
Call it what it is.
And you probably not, if you don't, oh, you doing something today, aren't you?
No, I'm going back home.
So you going to be like this until tomorrow?
Probably.
You's a nasty trash.
You brush your teeth today?
Yeah. I brushed my teeth and washed my face.
That's good.
And you took a whole bath at least?
Yeah.
No, you didn't.
You's a nasty trash.
Number 5.
Fuck y'all 5.
Florida woman charged after pulling an alligator out of her yoga pants.
What?
What the fuck is going on in Florida?
Why did she? What was the alligator doing down there?
The Floridian the Floridian population isn't afraid of anything. A Florida woman who pulled a small alligator out of her yoga pants after getting pulled over for a traffic violation has pleaded guilty to illegally possessing animals and has been sentenced to probation. 25-year-old Ariel McCann LaQueer was arrested back in May after she and 22-year-old Michael Clemens were pulled over for running a stop sign. According to the New York Post, she allowed police to search their vehicle, and they discovered 41 turtles in a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles backpack, and asked McCann LaQueer if she had any other strange species in her possession. Following the search, she pulled out a 1-foot-long alligator out of her yoga pants and handed it to the officers. She was sentenced to probation on Thursday for possessing the illegal animals. Charges against Clemens are still pending.
What?
How do you walk with a alligator in your panties?
So I'm assuming this was a baby crocodile.
Yes, 1 foot long. Baby
Why?
alligator.
Like, I don't get it. Why? What's the difference between a crocodile and an alligator?
I still can't tell.
I don't even have any. I don't even know what to say about that. Because like, what the fuck do you have? They're white, I'm assuming.
Probably white.
I don't get it. I really don't. I don't even know what to say about this story.
Great gowns, beautiful gowns.
I don't even know what to say about this story.
I put it in because it was so fucking weird.
Because like, what do you for what?
I don't even know.
Where do you get a baby alligator?
I don't
from?
have anything to say about this story. Why do you have a fucking alligator in your cooch? Look, she has to have so much more than a yeast infection. She has to have crab cakes down there.
Something.
Like, girl, what are you doing? Louisiana fried. Like, what are you doing?
I don't.
People are weird. Have you
That
you
shit.
guys ever like looked around at the people in the world and like niggas is weird?
Yeah. I mean, you could look at somebody and be like, I bet that nigga's weird. I mean, yeah, I know I can. I could look at somebody and be like, I guarantee you're weird.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, like,
Easily.
you're probably weird.
You know who else is weird? Everybody was in the Page program. Weird.
The Page program?
No one listen. He don't know what the page program is.
Oh. Everybody I used to work with at CBS.
Oh,
Weird. I hung out with them recently, and I was just like, what the fuck?
Those are your friends back then.
I don't know, ladies and gentlemen. I don't fucking know. I like. It is what it is.
Niggas are weird though.
Niggas are fucking weird.
White people.
That was all for bitch. You better read.
What's my favorite word?
Now it's time for the topic.
Boom, 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 boom.
Here I go. Woo! Back up. Uh-oh. Watch out. You done
Okay, so recently I feel like I have a very good friend, and I feel like she likes me, but I don't want to ask because one, she's in a relationship, and two, I just don't want to ask. Like I just don't want to. I don't want nothing to be ruined, or I don't want nothing to be like weird or anything. So, and I low key would shoot my shot, but like she's in a relationship, so. The topic today is like, what are the pros and cons of shooting a shot at a very close friend? And would you like? Let's take out the fact that she has a boyfriend. So like, would you shoot your shot at a very close friend that are single?
I feel like Kelvin should go first because Kelvin does this.
I don't do this. I have only dated one. I'm sorry. Only dated one of my close friends, and that relationship did last a long time. But while the process into getting to that was it's weird, it's awkward. Because like this person knows everything about you already. So then like to take it to the next step, it could be good or bad. Like we didn't break up on bad terms. We just realized like we just were better. Like the relationship just got like at a standstill. So it's like, okay, we're just friends anyway, so let's just be friends. But like I don't know, you gotta be careful with that. Because if y'all not as good as friends as you think y'all are.
No, we are. We like she. I feel like she talks to me more than she talks to her nigga.
Okay, because I just don't want y'all to start dating and you lose a friend.
But see, and that's the thing. Like, I don't even want to. I'd rather her be single, and then I could probably shoot my shot. But I just don't want anything to be like, nigga. I gotta. I don't want her to be like, I got a boyfriend or whatever like that.
You need to wait.
Yeah, you absolutely need to wait. I completely disregarded the boyfriend.
But let's take that part away though. So for the topic to have more to say, like if the person was single, like how would is that okay? We're not okay, but like what's the pros and cons of it?
I think, like Kelvin said, the cons are the possibility that you guys don't work out the way intended, and then your friendship gets shaky. I think that's my biggest thing because that's my hesitation with it, and I've seen it happen before for myself. Like you start talking to like you have a friend, but then you're like, I think this could go a little further, and then shit don't go there, and then friendship kind of like crumbles a bit.
Have you been in a situation?
Mm-hmm.
But I think some people just misunderstand what a platonic relationship is. Like some things are just better left off platonic, and we put those romantic feelings on top of that. Friendship because we feel like we should, or we feel like it's got to that level instead of just like, no, we literally should just be friends.
I'm wondering though. I can't fault anyone who wants to try it because it's like I'm thinking it. Why not?
And then in my mind, it's like she has to think this. I would think because it's like we talk literally all the time.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like we talk at hours that we should not be talking in. Then, like, you come to me and tell me whatever. Then it'd be times where she'll be like, hey, can I borrow like $10 or something like that? And I'll be like, why aren't you asking your nigga? But she'll give it right back the next day. But it's like, shit that you asking me for, shit that you need to be asking him for.
Are you attracted
to her? Absolutely. I used to like her in high school. But
I never. A similar situation you've been in.
I don't think I have.
Didn't you tell someone that their girlfriend was cheating and then get with them? Or something like that.
Oh yeah. But that was in high school. Like I told her like your nigga is fucked up, and then like a year later I got on. So
someone has a track record.
I just tread lightly, Chris.
I don't think I'm gonna shoot though. Like I just can't.
I don't. Yeah, because I don't. Yeah, just tread lightly.
And then like she'll send me like hard eyes on my stuff, and it's like you don't do that when you're in relationships, do you?
Yeah, that's your friend.
If that's your friend, yeah.
But you don't send like kissy emojis and all that type of shit. You don't do that in a relationship. I wouldn't.
Because this is your friend.
You don't do shit like that.
It reads a little different.
It does. Like I would leave hearts on Eric's picture.
And the same with Kelvin. He could be in I could be in a full-fledged relationship, but not think of it that way because the relationship is established.
Yeah. Well, that's how I looked at it when she sent me that. I was like, oh, because I feel like that's flirting in a sense.
But you're also attracted, and you're kind of into it.
She don't know that.
You do.
You do.
So your processing it like
your
this.
thought process doesn't matter what I say or how I say it. It's how you interpret it.
Right, because you feel how you feel. So you process how you process. She could be thinking how she thinks, and she's just like, my good old friend, he looks cute here, nice suit, da-da-da-da-da, living his best life in Miami. But you're processing like, damn, she don't like this nigga. Come get with a real one.
Right. She liked all my pictures, fam.
I don't know. I don't know. I just feel like if you're in a relationship, you shouldn't be sending up. You don't send that type of shit. Like I don't know. I just don't think you should do that. I'm not gonna judge her for it because I was receptive to her doing that. And then I'm starting to realize that when people say you should establish a friendship before the relationship thing. Like if we did transition this into a relationship, I'd be like, oh, you legit are my best friend. Because we, as much as we talk, you would think that we're best friends. So I'm starting to think that. Now I wouldn't say this applies to every situation, but it would be cool to get somebody who's a friend. Y'all are legit actual friends, and then switch over to the relationship part.
Yeah, I feel like that's how people say it's supposed to happen. Still trying to figure this whole dating thing out.
And that's the thing. I don't even think it has to happen.
download Tinder, y'all.
I downloaded BOK again and Bumble.
I may give it
All
one.
of these sound super gentrified.
Yeah, but
Well, BOK has every ethnicity on it.
yeah, because my friend told me that I need to download Tinder because the track record is better.
And then I
like
downloaded
Tinder.
Bumble. Bumble, the female has to shoot their shot.
Really?
I've never had Tinder.
I
Really?
haven't. I don't really use it.
It's okay.
I've never got one match on Tinder.
I had Chappie. I had a few matches.
Chappy?
Yeah, it was like the gay. It's like the gay Tinder, but it's not it's not a lot of black people. Maybe that's why I need. To
It
be on
sounds like
Tinder.
some UK shit. Chappy?
Hey guys, I'm about to download Tinder right now.
Get BOK.
Does BL Clay have BL gays?
I don't know. You could set your setting to men.
That makes sense.
Let me see.
So set your setting accordingly.
I'm so traditional. I just stick with Jack, but Jack is so fucking ghetto.
Jacked is ghetto and a sex site.
Ghetto. And I don't even, it's just ghetto.
It's probably have y'all been on POF?
No,
Plenty of Fish?
But I heard-
I
yeah.
have no reason to go on Plenty of Fish.
It's probably like Jack. I was on POF when I first moved back out here.
Do they send pics and unlock pics and they be ass and titties?
I've seen all that before on POF.
Okay, this is definitely Jack. Cause some people will greet you with a dick pic before they greet you with a hell out.
And it's so ghetto. I'm like,
What the fuck?
who raised you? What?
Unsolicited. I keep getting Chris, cover your ears. I keep getting unsolicited ass pics from some people back in Kentucky that I don't want those.
How do you get people from Kentucky writing you?
Because I guess I'm in LA now. Now I'm a superstar. So now I get these random unsolicited ass pics, and I hate don't send them to me.
Most of it isn't most of this by distance?
Yes,
That
in my
range is
motherfucking
crazy.
Facebook, in my motherfucking Facebook Messenger.
That's like me getting messages from people in New York.
Yeah, just stop it. I don't want it. I don't want it. I don't want it. I don't.
That's why the app fucking up. The ranges is off. Don't send me no shit from niggas in New York.
Yeah.
Don't even send me shit from people in Vegas.
I don't.
You're nowhere near here.
Why do people think that though? Just because we live in LA, we're just rich or whatever. I don't get why people think
get
that.
it.
I don't know.
Just because it's LA.
I
Hey,
think
Lobo,
that's
come
maybe
on.
what it is. I don't know what the hell they think it is.
I don't know either.
I don't get that.
That's
but-
weird.
Yeah, that was pretty much it for the topic.
Definitely give it some time.
I'm just gonna wait for it. If she ever, then I also remember one time I was like, I think this was maybe 3 years ago or 2 years ago. I just asked her would you date me? And she was like, if I was single, absolutely. And I was like, oh. And I was like, well, you need to let me know you're single. She was like, okay. I don't think she remembered that though.
No, you're definitely facilitating this, and I'm sure she does. I saw this post on Instagram the other day that said, breathe, let it play out. What's supposed to happen is going to happen. So if this is supposed to happen, she will inevitably break up with her boyfriend.
I think they're gonna stay together. I feel like
Why?
they've been together for so long.
That does not mean shit.
I have a feeling they're gonna stay together forever.
Look at Wendy and her husband.
Aren't they back on good terms?
They're working on friendship.
That's dumb.
I mean, they got a co-parent, but that's besides the point. I don't want to go back to Wendy. I mean, time is just a thing. People will just wait shit out for whatever reason until they have some revelation or something really toxic happens, or they just get on their whole self-love vibe. Time is just time.
I need to find a way to break them up.
Okay, this is
I can
getting
help
messy.
plan it.
Yikes.
Chris, I'm out here for you finding love.
And
baby.
she
You
never
just gotta
listens to
make
the
sure
show.
it's the right
So
shit.
I should just
You
send
just
her
gotta
the
make
show.
sure it's the right shit.
I should send her this episode. Listen to, fast forward to the topic and just see what she says.
Oh my goodness.
Never mind. I'm gonna just wait.
Chris, if you need
Here we go again.
if you need help plotting, I got you.
What's
I don't know how to do it yet.
We'll figure it out. We'll sit down. We'll have a meeting.
Okay.
I wish I would stop.
That was all for the topic.
Okay. What can I do? What can I do? What can I do?
What can I do?
Fuck it.
You know who you really look like? You fucking look like Luther Vandross.
Did y'all see the? Did y'all see the picture? What was her name? Goldie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did y'all see the picture of? No, her name was Hottie. I think.
Hottie.
Oh,
It was
yeah.
a picture of Hottie side by side next to Luther, and she actually does look just like Luther. And I think the cat. Somebody was like, I thought she was just saying that to drag her, but she looks literally just like Luther.
What? I need to see that.
I gotta find it. I saw it on Twitter. I was
Oh
cracking the
my
fuck up. That she
God.
actually looks like Luther.
That's so good.
And I don't know how New York thought of that quick, but
Yeah. Beyonce, you look like fucking Luther.
I saw that picture side by side. I was like, nigga,
New York is the queen of
Reality.
motherfucking reality TV.
Yeah, like
I would date New York. No, she got too much surgery now. She don't look
looks
the
good,
same.
though.
She don't look the
better
same.
than she did then.
Yeah.
If she would have stopped like after I Love New York too, like that Tiffany Pollard, shoot, I would date her.
I feel like her pussy stink.
I just feel it. I don't know.
Oh.
She seemed like I don't know.
She's really nice.
Is she?
Mm-hmm.
That's good. Oh, didn't she go to a Hollywood Unlocked event? She seems nice. She does.
I just don't like her mom
Her mom, no.
at all.
But you know, we should not be judged by our moms.
Yes, we should.
It is time for If I Told You That.
What's the question of the day?
It's not here. That's why I'm like looking.
No,
like,
there
what-
is a question
It's
of the
right
day.
there.
Oh, you guys have to change the colors.
You have to
It's blue,
read
ain't
it.
it?
It's blue.
Look at the topic and look at the question of the day.
The question
topic
of
is purple, ain't it?
Yes, it is. But like,
But-
are we serious?
It's
It's-
been that color. I feel like
It was, yeah.
They basically blend right into
Let me
each
look.
other. Look.
Oh my goodness, y'all being so dramatic on this episode of.
I had
You
to
Know.
look real hard because I'm like, what is missing? I kid you not. And I'm
and
right
you don't
here.
see all those words after the question of the day.
I just did not click. I don't know. It's been a long day. Should have got my drink from the store. So it is time for the question of the day.
Question.
Isn't
Eric,
it so
don't
much?
do this.
Isn't it so
Eric,
much
don't
more
do this.
fun?
I only had to do. I had to do it 3 times. One, I'm a tray, and it's not even a second of a sound bite. It's not even a second of a.
It
sound
is a
bite.
second. Question. That's it. That's literally 1 second.
Okay, so today's question of the day is: you're a burglar, but you can only steal things to inconvenience your victims. What are you stealing? Paper towel and toilet paper.
I think I would just wipe away their bathroom.
You're gonna take their bathroom?
I mean, you can't use the bathroom now. Like I'm about to just take it. I'm gonna take the toilet.
I'll take the toilet seat.
You can still use the bathroom.
Which
But
is
like if you have
uncomfortable.
to shit, you gotta like hover. So I would take away the toilet seat.
I'm gonna take away the whole toilet.
Just leave the hole.
I'm gonna take the toilet, the shower head,
Not the shower head.
and I'm gonna unscrew the sink, like the water shit, like the filter, so no water comes
That's what I
out.
was gonna say. I was gonna take the screws out of everything in their house. So like just leave everything where it is. Just take the screws out.
The screws of what?
Like everything, like the table.
Anything that has a screw in it?
Everything that has a screw in it, I would take the screw out.
You guys are fucking horrible.
So like, you see what- like they think everything's good until they like sit or try to put some shit on there.
And then everything
But
collapses.
everything just
And
collapses.
then I probably would I probably would cut anything that has a cord to it, like the microwave, the fridge.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, any clocks, TVs, all that kind of stuff. What else would I just? Oh, we got to think of shit that we're taking. Though.
Yeah.
Eric, what are you taking?
I told you, toilet paper. And
That's
paper
it?
Towel. Like, I just feel like the bathroom is so essential. A good
I'd probably
household
take-
needs paper
And I'll
towel.
probably take like left shoes.
I would take shoelaces.
It's crazy because as y'all say what y'all are taking, I'm imagining this person going home and
Do you know how
then-
pissed I'll be?
Yeah. Like,
Fuck, bro.
everything is ruined, but in slow motion, and then Kanye West's All Falls Down
Yeah.
plays.
I would be so pissed.
And then all just
Yeah.
tumble.
And then, like, you didn't even take the whole thing. You just took my shoelaces.
Yeah,
like, I'd be
so
pissed.
fucking
Like,
pissed.
how can I find these exact shoelaces?
Right.
So fucking bad.
Damn.
Would y'all take any food? Pots and pans?
I'm taking food, but that's because I'm
I would
just a
take the
fat ass.
lids to all the pots,
That's dope.
You can still cook, though.
or I would take all the pots to the lids.
I would.
And just leave you all lids. So, so like you just got all lids.
I think I would take the oven racks.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah,
shit.
take that rack.
Oh
Definitely
shit.
that.
Y'all are so horrible.
What else could you take that would just piss somebody off? The handle to the refrigerator.
Take all the hangers
Yeah.
off their clothes.
All the hangers.
No, just take the hanging part.
The hanger
just
part.
cut that part
right,
off.
Yeah. It's still the top part. So like they just got
Yeah,
the
just
hang.
take that part off. What else in the house would you take? If they had a baby, I'd probably take like the handles off the crib.
Oh no!
Oh no! What the baby do to you?
Right.
I'm a burglar, so I need to take something. I'll probably take like the if they had like a humidifier, I'll probably take that. The baby monitors, I'll take those.
Oh no, Chris.
I need to think of the worst shit possible since I'm a burglar.
If
don't
they
know
have
what
a bunch
else.
of Kool-Aid packs, I'm taking the picture.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm gonna take the sugar too.
Niggas make Kool-Aid with just the packet though. I don't know how
who the
the
fuck
fuck.
is
That's
eating,
gross.
drinking
I don't know
that
how
sour ass-
niggas do that.
That's gross.
I don't know how either.
It's like
but-
Crystal Light with no sugar.
Did y'all used to sell Kool-Aid in like middle school?
No.
as ices?
Y'all so ghetto.
Niggas didn't sell
in
the-
the bag.
Niggas didn't do that.
I
Yes,
did.
people did. It was so ghetto. And people walk around with their fingers all different colors because they've been sucking on it. That's so fucking ghetto.
I thought it was cool. Like you because
Exactly.
once
You thought it was cool.
once you flip that icy in the cup and it's mad sweet at the bottom of the icy, but everything else
See,
is
no,
just,
we didn't do that. People would take packs of Kool-Aid,
Mm-hmm.
literally packs, put it in a like a Ziploc bag,
Mm-hmm.
pour sugar in it.
No, it
shake
wouldn't
that
be no
shit
sugar
up.
in it.
Oh well, sometimes we did sugar too.
Ours had no sugar.
So like sometimes it'd be just sugar too. Shake that shit up and sell the bag.
That's ghetto.
Niggas did that for 50 cents.
Yeah.
Niggas didn't do that in Queens?
I am fucking appalled.
Yeah, niggas did that.
For what?
I mean, you never had Kool-Aid like without anything? It's actually
With no
it's actually
additives?
all right. It's actually all right.
I want sugar.
No, I'm talking about just the powder. Like just the like. Have you ever ate the powder? Before?
No, I didn't think you should.
Yeah, it's actually sweet and it's really good.
I think that's sickening.
That's what I mean. It was really good.
It was. Really
It was actually good.
Now that you said something, Chris, I think I may make my way to Rouse.
What else would y'all take?
What else can I take? If you have an ironing board, I'm taking the iron. Even though I feel like a lot of people in our generation don't iron,
No, they throw it in the dryer.
which I don't understand. Probably take all your forks, your spoons, leave you just knives.
I would probably just cut off the actual part you eat the fork with. No, it's silver and metal.
I must say, by the time you execute all of this, the person's gonna be home.
Yeah, you're right. I think you got to go in and think of like everything you're gonna take,
Yeah, you have to have
and everything
a
you're
list.
gonna do.
Yeah. What else is there?
Y'all just petty.
What if
Y'all
the dog?
just stand
What if
there
there's
and
like
look
an
around.
animal there? What would y'all take for the animal?
I don't
Oh,
know.
I'm taking half of the chew toys. Actually, I'm taking all the squeaks out of their chew toys, so they can hear shit and squeaks.
They're gonna be miserable.
Yes, I'm gonna cut like every other hoop of their leash, so like they can never like get like the perfect adjustment. Of it. Yeah, but poor dogs.
Yeah. Oh, animal cruelty. I'm gonna take the lids off everything so it expires.
Oh, of like, say if it was a pickle jar, you're just gonna take the lid.
Yeah. I'm just gonna take the lid. I don't know what I'm doing with any of this shit, by the way.
Yeah, like what? And at the end of this, like what would you even?
What's my end goal?
Because if I'm taking lids and no pants, what am I doing with the lids? I don't even. And then if I'm taking shoelaces, what am I doing with these shoelaces?
Right. I am just a dumb ass burglar, is what it sounds like.
Yeah,
I'm gonna take the doorknob off so you never feel secure.
You might as well take the whole door down.
That's heavy.
Yeah, and then like you really have to know like how long the nigga's gonna be gone.
Right.
If they got a security system, I would take that. I think I would.
yeah.
I think I would. I think I
Still
would
the
break
security
that.
system.
Yeah, I think I would go in and break
No,
it.
just take the whole thing.
But I have to break it so it don't keep going off.
no,
Right.
take the whole thing.
Yeah.
And I think like they're
Leave the sign on the porch.
what's that shit? The breaker. I think I would break all the buttons in the breaker.
What break? Oh, the
Like the- for the
power
power.
breaker.
Yeah, for the
Oh,
power.
Shit! Yikes!
I think I'd break all that.
This is getting heavy. What else can you take in a household? I'm taking your laptop charger.
Yeah, just all your chargers.
All the chargers.
No, I'm
actually.
taking the battery out.
Oh, who's calling us, harassing us?
And how can I see it? What's going on? You are on with the Get Right. Who's on the phone, if anyone?
What's the deal, bro? This lead is one of Chris homies.
Oh, what up?
What up? What up?
What's your name?
What's the deal with lead?
Lee?
This is a new nickname. I've never heard anyone call him Lead before.
Lee. Well, what's good? What would you take if you were
Hold on,
Oh,
lead
wait, no.
like Lead or like lead like
No one has ever
LED?
called him this. I don't know
LED.
why
trying
he
to
just
figure out
said
the
his name
name.
was Lead.
Oh yeah, it's LEED, bro.
Oh, okay.
He calling about a
Yeah,
different
I was
subject.
Oh, you talking about the girl?
yeah.
Hey, don't use any names. We don't do that here.
Okay, for sure. Well, I mean, in this situation, I think Chris should, you know what I'm saying, go ahead and take the opportunity, man. You know, because in my eyes, it's kind of like if this female's painting a certain picture, you know what I'm saying, she may have a situation going on, but she painting a certain picture to my man. It's like she can't get mad if he come at her from a certain angle. So, you know, I mean, I'd go for it if I was him. I'd go ahead.
Chris, did you have someone get on the phone?
No, he was asking me, did we talk about it already? And I was like, yeah, we did, because
I
he
was about
just
to say.
started listening.
Okay.
So
I was about
Yeah,
to.
yeah.
he wanted to make sure he commented on this.
Yeah, y'all was talking about eating sugar and some Kool-Aid or something.
It was real hood for a
Real
second.
ghetto.
But Khalid, to the topic we on now, if you're a burglar, what's the question here?
Hold on,
Hold on, Khalid. So why do you think he should shoot the shot?
I mean, why not? I mean, what do you got to lose? What's she gonna say?
Do you I know, but do you think like it will mess up the friendship? Like, do you think what's more valuable? Is the friendship more valuable, or is shooting the shot is more valuable?
I mean, I feel like shooting a shot at this point because if she's painting a certain picture, because you know how females be when
Yeah.
they text you with the emojis and all this other shit. You paint a picture for him, so what you gonna get mad because he responded to the way you paint the picture for him? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Come
I
on,
get
bro.
it.
Now, what they said about the emoji thing is that since we're friends, it's okay for her to send me like a heart out emoji or a kissy emoji or whatever.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not. Because females know exactly what they be doing with that shit. Come
And
on, man.
and she's in a relationship, so I feel like you don't do that.
Right, you know what I'm saying? Like, how would your partner feel if, like, you were sending that to, like, you know what I'm saying, like, a female, or, you know what I'm saying, whatever the case may be. Like, you send it to somebody else, like, all them type of emojis. They look at you like, what you doing? Like, you know what I'm saying, what's going on here? What type
Well,
of,
I didn't know it was
you know what
on.
I'm saying, malarkey
I
is
thought
this?
it was on social media. I
It
didn't
is
think
on social media.
Yeah,
Oh.
and I think that
I
that's
was like,
fine.
Also in text
Yeah, but
messages.
if you
Also in
text-
text.
if I
it's
text
in
it to
text
you,
too.
it's different.
It's in text too.
If I text you, it's different. But it's on social media. That don't count.
It's in text too.
I think it's okay. But
What up?
No, I mean, it's just on social media or text message, like, instead of it being private, now it's public. You know what I'm saying? So now, can't nobody get mad at Chris. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody's saying it.
Mm-hmm.
Feel me? I mean, that's how I look at it. But then
I
again,
agree.
I don't give a shit. So,
I
I
mean-
mean, anything, so, well.
Okay, so Lee, while we have you on the phone, let me ask you about the question of the day. So you're a burglar, but you can only steal things to inconvenience your victims. What are you stealing?
I can only steal things to inconvenience my victim.
Hmm So like we would take paper towels, toilet paper, doorknobs, like shit that really makes a person's life.
Lids
like
to
you don't even
pots.
think about it, but like you need it. Cut the hangers off of clothes hangers.
I'm a burglar, so I'm doing things to inconvenience my victim. I'll probably take iPhone chargers. I take, I'm trying to think, what else would I take? Maybe somebody's dog.
You would take the whole fucking animal?
Yeah, fuck it. I'm snatching dogs, iPhone chargers. I'm snatching shot glasses. Think about what the fuck is happening to you. I mean, I'm hitting the whole lick. I don't know. That's
In the whole leg.
Well, appreciate you for
Oh,
calling,
man.
Lead, since this is your new nickname.
All right, Lee. Shout out to you, bro.
Yes, thank you for encouraging Chris to wreck homes.
All right, so I'll just stay tapped in.
All right, man.
Chris, you fucking Chris, you trifling son of a.
Keith,
had
since you were here,
someone- you had someone call in.
no, he literally texted me like, "Are y'all doing the show?" I was like, "Yeah."
We
He
do
was like,
show
"Did y'all
every
talk
Sunday.
about it already?"
Yeah,
And
it's
I
for that girl Tamika, right? Yeah, I got you right now.
He was
Yeah.
he was
Yeah.
like, "Did
Yeah.
y'all talk about it already?" And I was
Uh-huh.
like, "Yeah." And he was like, "I'm about to call in." I was like, "Okay."
Okay.
Well,
Keith,
Keith,
what do
that's
you think?
one. Well, it's 1 and 1.
Keith, what do you think?
Here's a question, Keith. So you have a friend. This friend is in a relationship. Y'all are actually like tight. Y'all text all the time. Like y'all do. like if she asks you for money, you'll send it. You know, like y'all are actually good friends. The things that she does, she could do to her boyfriend. Like she could ask from her boyfriend, and basically you like her. You don't know if she likes you, but like you're debating on shooting your shot. How do you feel about that situation? Let's say she's single though.
Well, if she's single, that's it right there. Like as long as she's single, you can shoot your shot.
If she's single, but that's not the question.
Okay, let's say if she's in a relationship.
She is in a relationship.
And then everything that she tells you about...
Let's not just say it. Let's not just say
okay,
it.
she's in a relationship. So everything she tells you about her dude, you know everything. He ain't really shit. Like he don't...
He's not really nothing.
Like she clearly can't go to him and be like, hey, let me hold $10. Like she coming to you. So, you know, everything that she coming to you for, she could go to him, but she doesn't.
This
she comes to
also
you.
sounds like how... what was her nickname?
Who in the hell are you talking about?
You know who I'm talking about.
No, I don't.
Who was not in a not shit relationship, and then she got the relationship, and then y'all start talking.
The old girl?
Dream.
This reminds you of Dream?
That situation reminds me of Dream. But go ahead, Keith. Answer.
Anyway.
Is it somebody I'm just trying to like smash on? Or we
No, you actually want you want to get on. You want to talk to her. You see where things go.
So you're asking, am I gonna give her the $10?
No, we're asking like what? No, we're asking like what would you do in this situation? Like, would you shoot your shot? Do you feel like you shouldn't, or what?
I'm gonna shoot my shot regardless of this relationship status. That's just the thing in me. I think it's just I feel like if I want her, I can take her, and it's her job to not allow it. If you know what I'm saying,
if she really likes dude, like she.
That's just what it is. Like we go through the whole like, oh, you got a boyfriend, and then it's like, oh, your boyfriend don't let you have friends. It's like the same like. Literally script every time. Like, oh, you can't have friends. It's like, you know how it go.
Yeah.
Okay, because nobody know like how in a relationship you are. Like they could be on your way out. You know what I mean? You could think, she could think you're in a relationship and they not because he don't believe it. It could be a multitude of things. But I think shoot your shot. For me, even if somebody shoot their shot at my girl, even in my mind, it's like, hey, if you can take my bitch, keep her. Like that's real. That's just what it is.
You have just given, and I see Chris's eye twitching, so you've just given him the fuel necessary to do this.
I can't though. Like I can't. I would rather wait until if she ever becomes single.
I mean, that's probably good karma to do so, but
it is good karma. But look at Alicia Keys.
I told my friends to say like, look at Alicia Keys and Swiss Beats. But I don't know. I would feel better. I would feel better if she's single.
Of course, everybody would feel better if somebody's single, but the reality is people leave people for people,
right?
Like especially men, like they like probably doing way more than women. Like a man will like not be with somebody but keep fucking with them, and then like when it's time to move forward, they'll just kind of like there's like a I don't know how to really say it, but
I don't either. But I get what you're saying. Why is it like that though?
What?
Like why is it that it seems like men are more likely to do that?
To shoot?
It kind of just up and go.
It's like segue off of somebody. It's not like a clear like we break up and then it's usually like on the way out. I knew it was on our way out, so I kind of start talking to somebody anyway, and now
which does not help your argument. I don't think.
Not at all.
It does not help your argument.
Yeah, because I honestly think guys get more, I guess, tired or not or like bored easily in relationships. I guess because. It ain't nothing for guys to just go ahead and cheat or just go ahead and find a new chick to mess with or whatever. So I think guys,
But
so,
why?
I don't know.
It's not like because I
don't know because I'm not like this, so I don't know.
I would pay.
What?
I would pay.
Pay what?
I would pay for some ass, just on some.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, technically, we do pay for ass.
Yeah, we do it anyway.
In a sense.
Dates and shit.
Dates.
You know?
Really?
In a sense.
I've never thought of that
$70
like that.
on my last date.
Well, you like
and I didn't even get no
people,
ass.
Kelvin.
And now you going 3
You gotta
dates,
feed them.
That's I'm bad with math. That's $210.
Yeah.
That's pretty much what you would pay in a strip club, if not less.
So you guys,
you know what I'm saying, a little sample.
So when you guys date, and I'm asking y'all because I've never thought of it like this. So when y'all date, like go out and date, you're like, damn, I just spent mad money. We should be getting
not
it
all the
tonight.
time.
I don't think that initially. Like, I would probably think that over the course of 5 dates, maybe.
It depends on how much.
And it depends on what we're doing too.
Mm-hmm.
Like it depends on what if we doing cheap things, I don't care.
Ice
but,
cream, no, I'm not.
Yeah, I'm not tripping. But if we doing some stuff, Morton's, whatever. If we doing some stuff, we We better be doing something. Like something. I better, something.
That's valid. Okay. I just wanted to know because I never thought
Like when
of it
I drop
that.
you off, you better say, "Are you coming inside?" Like something. I don't know.
All right, fair enough. Kelvin, any other thoughts?
Oh, Keith. Well, I'll let you finish.
On what? If I told you that or what?
No, we didn't even get there.
Oh,
Show
on
us how
the
much you're
question
paying
today?
attention.
Yes.
No more thoughts on question today.
All right.
Well, let's
But
ask Keith the question.
I think that Chris needs to. Fuck it, Chris. You been shot your shot at everything else.
I can't though. I just can't. That's not my ministry anymore. I can't just.
It's not your ministry anymore, but that's still your thought process.
I think if I do shoot, I'd rather just do it in person. Like, hey, this is how I feel. I just don't feel like he don't deserve you, and
What's the
For what?
likelihood that you're going to see this person?
I can go see her.
Okay. Well, let us know how it goes, and if you would like us to go with you and just document,
Okay.
so that way we can report next Sunday how it went.
So Keith, what's the question today?
The question of
I can't remember how I worded it.
Okay.
I can't remember how I worded it.
the question of the day is: you are a burglar, but you can only steal things to inconvenience your victims. What are you stealing?
Oh man.
This is like your pettiest form.
Okay. Ask it again so I can get more time to think about it.
You're a burglar, but you can only steal things to inconvenience your victims. What are you stealing?
I'm stealing the toilet paper in the house for sure.
That was the first thing I said.
Off top.
Toilet paper is a necessity.
But is that the
Toilet
only
paper
thing you're
off top.
stealing though? Or that's
For
just
the
the first thing?
inconvenience?
Yeah.
It's the first.
That's the first thing. Is that you said that's the first thing or what?
That was my first thing.
Do I have like? Is it like a limit on how
You
many?
can steal
No,
whatever.
you can steal the whole house.
Take anything.
I'm taking for sure toilet paper because I know that's the most inconvenient thing, like human wise.
Mm-hmm.
And then, I guess, God, what else would I take? If it's a person who wears glasses, I'm taking their glasses.
Wow.
But wouldn't they wear them?
What? No, that's really disrespectful.
Kelvin has like 6
I
pairs
have
of
like
glasses.
6 pairs of glasses.
Yeah, I was just saying all Kelvin's glasses.
Oh, what?
You know,
Why not just take the lenses?
Just the lenses. I would just steal the lenses because that would be more annoying.
And just imagine
have
him putting
all
them
my
on in the
frames.
dark. Like
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
No, I want him to buy new frames. That's
but the
more of an
lenses,
inconvenience.
no,
That's an absolute
no, the lenses
inconvenience.
are the more expensive. And
But you got to buy frames too, though.
He'd be pissed. Yeah, or just take like all the left arms of all.
See,
of
those
them.
are Ray-Bans, right?
Yeah.
So that's you're gonna be pissed.
Also, if they have a lot of hats, I would take all the snaps off the back of their hats. So like all they flaps, like they
Oh,
snap
yeah.
back.
I would just take the brims off.
So, all the brims.
That
I
actually
would
could,
cut all the brims
that
off.
could be a thing, and I'm
Yeah.
low key afraid of it.
I'll just take all the
I can see
snaps.
someone trying to make it a fashion trend.
Oh no.
No, I know
Oh, the
somebody.
off top,
I actually
yeah.
know I know. Well, there's not all the way, but it's like the. Never mind. Go ahead. God bless you guys.
What else would you take? Keith?
I'm definitely man. I guess it's per individual. I'm trying to think of something that's general for every person. But off top, I'm taking like toiletries. Like I'm thinking toilet paper, like
Soap.
toothbrush. I'll leave the toothpaste because then you got to do it with your finger like you did when you were
Right.
fucking 8 and you stayed at your grandma's house.
And you know
Or
it's
use
not
a towel or something.
Use
Yeah.
a towel. I'm taking toothbrushes for sure.
Mhm.
I'm taking the bristles off.
You really
Like I'm
got time. To
I'm gonna
execute.
leave some stuff, but
Right,
like I'm gonna
you
just take
still-
the
like,
bristles
you
off.
Stealing though. Like you
I'm stealing the
taking-
bristles. Now how you gonna brush your teeth?
Chris has the
Like,
most
that's very
time in the
detailed. Yeah,
world
like,
to
what
steal.
you doing?
Because I want to take stuff that's really gonna inconvenience you.
Just take the
Yeah,
toothbrush
if you take
Why not
toothbrush,
just take the bristles off?
because you don't have time.
I have scissors.
That's not as.
I'm going in there with
That is
scissors.
an asshole. Though. That's more of an asshole.
Yeah, I want to go in there and seriously inconvenience you.
I would look for you and kill you. Because
I'm
you
gonna make
went
sure to
out of
leave
your
no
way to
DNA.
make things
I'm gonna
hard.
make sure to leave no DNA.
Okay.
None whatsoever.
And then, if it depends on what time of the year, if it's like, if it's like winter, like I'm taking all the jackets, like anything that's going to be like keep you warm.
would you take
like,
the Christmas presents?
off top?
I think I'll just take the tree.
Nah,
I would take the tree.
I think I will leave the presents and take the tree.
I would
Chris
take the tree.
really took some time and thought about this whole thing.
I would take the tree because that's more petty.
Yeah, just take the tree. I will leave you the presents, but I'm gonna take the tree.
You have ruined the Christmas experience, especially for little
They
Tommy.
have the presents.
This is his first Christmas, and he never
he
saw a
has
Christmas
presents.
tree.
He has presents.
Now-
he saw this Christmas tree before I came and stole it.
Are you sure?
I would hope he did.
That was like the night after Thanksgiving when they set that tree up.
Oh, I'm so sorry, Tommy. And if this is Thanksgiving, I'm taking all of the leftovers. Every last one of it. I'm taking the ham, the turkey. I'm taking everything.
Definitely got to go in the fridge for sure.
I'm just going in the
I hope
fridge
this ain't
'cause
a
I'm
white
hungry.
person still from.
Right, because that food you taking gonna be real.
See that now determine if it's a black person or a white person, because if you go into like a black person's house and you take the hot sauce, that shit is so
Yeah, take the hot
fucking
sauce.
annoying.
Take the
When you
condom.
ain't got no hot sauce,
I'm taking the
Cause you want
Lawry's,
some hot sauce.
salt, pepper.
Right.
lemon pepper, shit like that.
All
That's
that.
inconveniencing for damn sure.
Take the oil.
'Cause now you gotta go to the store.
Take the
Yeah.
flour and throw it all across the kitchen. I ain't gonna take it. Just make a mess.
I think I would take everything that you need to refrigerate or freeze. I'm just gonna take it out and just leave it on the floor.
Just unplug the fridge.
Ooh,
Well, yeah, I said I was gonna cut
that's not stealing nothing though.
You right.
I'm still in the plug, like the thing you got to plug into. it.
Like if you were to steal something from Chris,
Mhm.
what would you take?
Yeah, let's
from
do that
Chris?
too.
It's
Let's.
Crocs.
Because
What
that
we
would
take?
be-
From, oh, you
Oh,
know
yeah.
how pissed I'll be. Do you know how
would
pissed
take
I'll
his
be?
Crocs.
And I have to wear actual shoes.
I know you be
Oh,
furious.
I'll be livid.
Furious.
Yeah, damn.
What would we take from each other? That's the only thing you would take from me.
Like if
I would take your
four-
hoodies.
four things.
I would take your hoodies. I would take your Crocs, and I would probably
I'd take one of your tires.
Wow.
That's fucking
yeah.
again.
Yeah.
for sure.
And I would
I'm
probably-
thinking about. I'm
Damn.
just thinking about me waking up, not being able to find my Crocs. I don't even think I would come to the show. I'll be that pissed. I can't come today because I had nothing to wear. That's what I would say.
Damn.
That's,
What I take
what's the
from
lo-
Kelvin?
nothing because
I would take all his hats for sure.
I
Just
would
take-
Yeah.
cry.
He
yeah,
loves the
the
hat.
hats is gone. The
No.
glasses is gone.
I know what I'll take.
And I would
I'm
probably
gonna
like
wait for
take
y'all
a
to
piece
finish.
of his beard. That shit off. Just like a cold piece where he got to reestablish
That's
himself
rude.
as a new individual.
Now it's asymmetrical.
That's rude.
I would take his he has like this bag in his room of like all his toiletries. I would take that bag.
Wow.
And I would take the AC unit because it's on for no reason sometimes.
Wow.
And I think I would take the bed rails
Wow.
and all his shoes.
Don't take my shoes.
And the shoes he has on today is all the only thing he could wear.
I don't think I'm gonna take the
These
shoes
fucking flats?
necessarily, even though I could flip them. But I'm gonna, the part that you are able to lace with the little plastic piece that allows you to go through. I'm gonna
You
cut
would
it off. You know how hard it is to
so
lace
rude.
sneakers
No,
without
it
that?
is. Yeah, I've tried that before.
Yeah, it's
You gotta like
you gotta
lick it and
rebraid it.
yeah.
yeah, no.
Yeah, I think Eric, I would
Y'all
take.
disrespectful.
I think I would take all of your crop tops.
I would be
I would-
devastated.
no, you know what
Every
I would
last
do? I
one.
would sew all his crop tops together to make them full shirts.
I would be on suicide watch.
That's what I would
be
do.
on suicide watch.
I think I would take all of his crop tops. Your MacBook.
Well, she dead anyway.
Um,
You gotta
else
go.
could- all of your posters.
Damn, I really love those.
No, you know what? I would cut them in half. I would take
What?
them all. I would just cut them in half.
I would be furious.
And then, and your camera. I would take your camera.
All you got, you got to just make all his crop tops long.
Like,
And
all
that-
you know,
yeah,
make
that's
them into
what
like
you have to
nightgowns
do.
or some shit.
Yeah.
Y'all are maliciously trying to ruin
No,
my
that's
brand.
how you do it.
No camera and my crop tops
No,
are now
off top.
dresses.
Yeah.
Off top.
I'm
Mhm.
gonna
Take all those.
Yep.
I would have to rebrand.
And I'm when I take your laptop, I'm deleting all of your YouTube videos. I have to think of like anything.
I'm just gonna take a new craft. I'll get into pottery. I'll make that my thing.
nose rings too, because having one, I know how inconvenient it is to get that shit re-pierced.
Yeah.
So you take his nose rings and it's closed, and he has to get it re-pierced.
What would y'all take from Keith?
All his hair
all his
products.
blunt wraps, all his
Well, that's
papers.
good. I don't smoke blunts.
Papers
let's
gone.
run it out. Papers.
I'm actually gonna run them under the sink.
Ah.
Run them under the sink.
I would just steal like every other piece of paperwork. So like you'll have page 1 and then page 3. So you wouldn't have page 2. So you wouldn't
You got to take every page where you have to sign. Just
Right.
take those.
yeah,
pages.
just take those. or like start like highlighting the wrong signature parts.
Right.
So like just sign on all the wrong lines.
I think I would take all of his good news gear.
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah, then I'll walk out the house naked because I literally wouldn't know what to. I really wouldn't know what to
I would take all his good news
I'm
gear.
taking his hair products because he got
Yeah, let's
twists.
say that.
So that's gonna look real crazy.
I'm
the
taking
good thing
his,
is I don't use
Wash
hair
to
products
go.
like that.
Huh?
I don't really use hair products.
So how do you twist your hair?
Just twist it.
I would also like
Wow.
I would take all the ends of like the plugins. So like the male parts, I would
See,
just
was
cut that off.
thinking about when somebody's gonna go radio. Like I feel like you would take like some equipment.
Yeah.
That would be the most
That's, yeah,
inconvenient.
I would just take.
I would just take like a
just
board or something.
No, just take all the knobs off the board.
Oh, you like switched around all the not. Yeah, if you switched around all like the yeah, that'd be.
Yeah.
But that's not stealing.
That's true. That's not.
I would just take the whole board
I'ma
and his dinosaur suit.
I'm gonna take this top monitor just to make this look less.
But y'all realize y'all inconveniencing yourself too.
Yeah.
I'm thinking. I'm thinking
But
if
I'm
he
a
wasn't
burglar. I'm
on
not
the
a
show.
host.
Yeah,
That's true. That's true.
so
All right.
Yeah,
That
my
was it for
priorities
the
are
question
correct.
of the day,
That was
right?
good. That was good.
I feel
Question?
like I would be easy. I'd be easy target.
I feel like anybody would, like because you're trying to inconvenience them, and you just taking all the necessary things that we actually do need.
Yeah. But you
Yeah,
need
just
to go there
imagine
with a
waking
plan.
up to your toothbrush and all the bristles are gone.
I'd be annoyed.
Like how do I brush my teeth now?
I would have to get a wash.
Then you're gonna be late to work. So you got to go find a store to get a toothbrush.
right.
So
It's a hassle.
yeah,
But I'm definitely taking your Crocs. Okay. So, it is time for If I Told You That. So today's If I Told You That, it's pretty simple. Would you rather know all of the languages in the world or know how to play all of the instruments?
all of the instruments,
Really?
mm-hmm.
It'll
Why?
take
like
you further.
piano and like. So wait, am I being taught all of this or like
You
I just
have
know
the
it.
knowledge of it.
yeah instruments? Just because I'm already an instrumentalist, so I think I'd rather just learn how to play every single instrument.
On your prints.
Mm-hmm.
Calvin?
I would love to know every language in the world, but I feel like me learning every instrument would take me further because it would pay for my travel. But I think I want to know every
Well-
language in the world because as a journalist, I just want to tell
Right.
different people's stories.
Yeah.
I think both would take you far though.
I would definitely have to do languages because of the hosting. Like, it just makes more sense for communication to know how to talk to different people.
Mm-hmm. No, but what if an Asian comes up to you and they're Japanese? I mean, I'm sorry. What if what if a Japanese person comes up to you and you're talking Chinese?
We'll just have to
Because
get
you
over-
just assumed that they were Chinese.
But wouldn't they start talking first?
No, you would say, "Hey, welcome to, here's the red carpet of whatever." Let's say if you're at the Milan premiere,
Oh, they could just curse me out in Japanese and then I'll just redirect. I'll just flip it.
and you're just like, "Oh my God, I thought you were Chinese
Right.
or whatever."
But if
That's
they get
racist.
But if they get too crazy, I hate that it had to be an Asian because they
That's
always
very
get it on this
racist.
show.
Right? They always come to this show, and then like we need to recognize, just like Mexico, all people of Hispanic descent are not Mexican, and all people that are from Asia are not Chinese.
You know, me not being from California, that's never my first guess. That someone is like a Hispanic is Mexican. Me being from New York, it's always like Puerto Rican and Dominican.
Yeah. Me being from Indiana,
What is that?
they're all
I feel like all of y'all are American over there.
no. We're very much a melting pot. No, we're actually all we're
Y'all
they're
don't
not
have
Hispanic.
what
We're
what
Burmese
melting
in
too.
Fort Wayne.
Fort Wayne is actually like a lot of refugees come to Fort Wayne for very weird reasons.
Why did I think you said we have Bernice Burgos?
No, we don't have Bernice
I was like,
Burgos.
what?
She's not from Indiana. She's from Chicago, I think. Yeah, no, we have like a lot of different races in Fort Wayne.
In Fort Wayne.
Yeah, we're a melting pot. We were voted All American City like 4 times in a row.
I don't agree.
No,
with that.
y'all weren't.
Yes, we were
All American City.
an All American City.
Fort
yes.
Wayne, Indiana.
Yes, we are a beautiful like. It's
Really,
really
no
weird.
one has
It's-
been there.
And
Besides
that's why-
people
and-
from there.
and no, a lot
Y'all
of
even
people
have an
have been
airport?
there. Yes, we have a Fort Wayne airport.
You do?
Can I fly from LAX into Fort Wayne?
Yes, you can.
No,
is there a
no,
limit
you
to how
cannot.
I can travel with it?
Yeah, once a week. I say yeah. No, we have like it's
What's the
Indianapolis
airport code?
airport, and then we have the Fort Wayne International Airport.
What's the Fort? Y'all have an international airport.
Yes.
What's the
Google
airport?
it.
What's the airport code?
I don't know what the airport code is. I don't fly out of Fort Wayne all the time.
Nobody does.
Have you ever?
Yes.
I don't believe that.
What's
Google
you
it.
should know the airport
Y'all
code.
Google it right now.
What's the airport code?
I don't know the airport code for
I
LAX.
feel like you have,
It's LAX. That's the airport
Oh,
code.
I don't know.
I feel like you have horses and dirt roads.
It's like probably like FWI or something. I don't
Fort
know.
Wayne Internet.
Let's see this. Fort
I just don't see it.
Airport. Give me a second. Code. If y'all even have one. Oops.
I just need to know because
I think it's a
It's
yes.
loading.
Indiana gives me such small town.
Fort Wayne International Airport
Oh.
is FWA.
Okay, FWA.
But I can't fly. I can't. LAX doesn't fly into Fort Wayne.
Oh well, I guess it's
I'm
about
pretty
Fort Wayne.
sure. Oh wait. Never mind. It's 8. The airport is 8 miles southwest of Fort Wayne in Allen County?
Yes, Allen County.
But I can't. y'all don't have major cities come through there.
Queens doesn't have an airport.
And so we have like 2. Yes, we do.
Y'all have,
we have
JFK.
and LaGuardia.
Queens is not a part of New York City.
Yes, it is. It's a 5-borough.
We're just trying to figure out how do we, if we wanted to go to Fort Wayne,
you could. Oh, but you
we
got
to fly to Indianapolis.
You could. Oh, but you could.
How far is Indianapolis from Fort Wayne?
It's 2 hours.
So I have to drive 2 hours just to get to Fort Wayne?
No, if you want to, you can fly.
Fort
Wayne is the second biggest city in Indiana.
I thought you were
behind what?
Behind Indianapolis.
I don't believe that.
Yeah, every day. I have
you
to
know what?
defend my city.
Give me a second.
And defend everything I come from. Every single time, I have to prove. I have to prove my city.
You
mad, doggy? Yes, I am.
I don't know what to tell you,
Speaking of
Calvin.
Nikki and her falling off career,
Indiana.
She's fighting. She's fighting. You know, I meant to get you guys' thoughts on that.
Oh, he's
she
right.
is fighting for her career.
He's actually. Oh, this is since 2011.
It's still the second biggest city. No other. It's the second biggest city. It's been that way since forever.
Wow.
Indianapolis of 2011. Indianapolis has 827,000. Fort Wayne has 255,000. For that to be the second biggest city, 255,000 people.
Yeah,
that's not a lot.
255,000.
That's not a lot.
In the grand scheme of things, it's really not.
But it's a bigger city.
That's fair. You know, you.
What's the capital of Indiana?
Indianapolis.
Is it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh.
It don't sound like it should be because it sounds like
I
Indianapolis.
thought Fort Wayne would be it or something.
No.
Did you?
I don't know. I didn't think it was Indianapolis.
It's Indianapolis.
I guess.
But yeah, I will learn all the instruments.
What were we just talking about?
We were talking about Nikki's falling off career.
Oh yes. I don't know if it's a cry for help or if it's just like I don't know. Because why she keep bringing up old shit? Even with the Joe Budden stuff, like that was childish. Like, don't invite me on your show. And
Did y'all listen to that?
And then mute the mic.
I watched it. And
why would you mute the mic?
How do you watch it live? I didn't know you could do that.
Joe Budden's podcast?
Oh, I thought you were talking about Queen Radio.
Yeah, I thought she was recording it, but apparently she doesn't.
I don't know. And then like she wasn't even letting Joe talk at all on Queen Radio. She didn't let him speak whatsoever. Then when she tried to correct him on that one word, I can't remember what it was, but she tried to correct him, and Joe was like, "No, it's actually a word. We could look it up on dictionary.com."
What I like about Joe Budden as what he is that he's very unapologetic in it. Mm-hmm. Like, I like that he does not bite his tongue with certain things. I was disappointed, and I hate saying this because, you know, Charlemagne is like the uncle in my head, but him and DJ Envy were on this whole ass-kissing spree for Nicki Minaj on one of their shows this past week. And I'm just like, there was a segment where they were basically like, who loves Nicki Minaj more, DJ Envy or Charlemagne?
And they voted on it, right?
I cringed. Because I think one of Charlemagne's biggest selling points as a host is the fact that he does not hold his feelings towards anyone. Mm-hmm. So I'm like, for you to have whatever feelings you have towards Nicki and then basically, you know, have this moment with you and DJ Envy, it's like, grow a backbone. Mm-hmm. You are Charlemagne the God. In my opinion, I can't say he's bigger than Nicki Minaj, but I feel like
Charlemagne?
Yeah.
I think on the journalism scheme of things, Charlemagne has really left his mark, and he's going to be like, he's going to be on Today's Show.
He's going to be iconic.
Is he?
I think Charlemagne is legendary, but I think because music transcends
legendary?
more. Charlemagne?
Absolutely. Really?
As a journalist?
I don't know. I don't
know how the whites regard him. That's a whole nother thing. But
what?
Charlemagne's work.
I downloaded Black. I'll just set up my profile.
Charlemagne's thing is just like, I don't know. Like, him as a journalist, I think he's super dope. You wouldn't like. So who would you regard like that?
AJ, Torre.
AJ? I mean, AJ absolutely, but like, I think Charlemagne's better than Terrence.
At what? Host? Like at what?
I think
as a journalist.
I think as a journalist, Charlemagne is definitely better than
Terrence J?
Yeah.
Yes.
Terrence J is cool as a host, but like not as like a journalist.
I don't expect Terrence J to ask the hard questions.
Yeah.
I don't expect to get any newfound information from Terrence J. I expect maybe some giggles and some cute, like, like me working for the Shade Room, I would be more likely to post something from Charlamagne than Terrence any day.
Yeah.
Because Terrence is not giving you any extraordinary sound bites. He's probably gonna like buddy with you.
Yeah.
You just have people who like Wendy Williams. Charlamagne is the male Wendy Williams in my mind.
Yep.
And
Maybe I just haven't paid attention that much to Charlamagne, but
who do you pay attention to?
I don't, not him. Like I don't know. I just really don't. When it comes to broadcasting or like journalism in general, Charlamagne is never a thought in my mind.
I think he's great, but I was just disappointed that he was just like, I don't know. That was regression to me. And then did y'all see DJ Envy with did y'all watch the interview with P? Quality Control P?
I did not.
Mm-mm.
Basically, there was a moment where he was asking P
About Young Miami?
Yes, what's more shocking, her getting pregnant or her G-Wagon getting shot at? And he was like, I imagine it would be when she told you she was pregnant. And I'm like, DJ Envy, what? What are we talking about?
He does ask stupid questions.
I don't pay DJ Envy much attention because I just regard him as the DJ of
He's
the
just
show.
the DJ of the show.
But like I don't think he should have speaking points. I don't think DJ Envy should have speaking points. How did you feel? You love Young Miami.
I feel like that question was stupid. It's like, what do you think would be more shocking? Well, I'm not about to be more shocked at her getting pregnant than her getting shot at. She could have died. Like, what do you what? I probably would if he would. I would have probably reacted just like that. Like, what type of question is that?
Like, what do you mean? Where are you going with this?
Yeah.
I don't know what's going. I think Mercury retrograde is really a thing. I feel like everyone
really
in the
is.
world is kind of like dropping the ball, and it's like I don't know what's going on as a
DJ
collective.
Envy, I don't know. I don't take him ever. Like whenever they interview somebody, I never take his questions seriously because they never make sense.
Yeah, he's just there to fill.
Because Angela Yee, Charlamagne, he'll get to the bottom of any story.
Yeah, he
and
will.
Angela Yee would just ask like the supporting questions.
I love Angela Yee. She's so necessary, but they really don't pay her enough attention.
They don't.
They do not pay Angela Yee enough attention, and I wonder if she be tight.
She probably don't care. She just there to get her check.
She does have her own podcast,
Yeah, she has her own stuff going on.
but that has to bother her. Like,
I don't think it does. I think she literally is just there to get her check. That's how I would be if y'all ain't paying me no money. Okay, I'm gonna still come here, do my segment.
one day I'm gonna ask her, be like, do you get annoyed when they talk over you and ignore you?
And they do that every episode.
Yeah,
Especially-
until an artist tells them that they're doing it.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Very interesting. All right, Calvin. Uniquely speaking,
This week, uniquely speaking, is basically
an escape song.
Is it in the doc?
it is.
It's an escape song.
Yeah, who could I run to? No, it's really interesting when you are putting yourself in new situations and getting to know people and you start to find out who your new friends are. And I
Is
just
this
think
about the Maryland guy?
No, I just think in general, like, I watch people move to new cities and then find new friendships and then find themselves in the friendship either for the better or for the worse. And it's basically just like saying, like, watch your circle and watch who you run with, because at the end of the day, you may run with other people, but when your situations happen, can you run to them? Like, we may all run in a group, but, like, if I have something serious happen, who honestly could I run to? And I think you need to make sure that you have those people in your circle that you call your friends that you're eating with, that when you're starving, you still can get some breadcrumbs together. I just think that's important, because I think a lot of times we throw around the word friend very loosely. And I know I do.
I do too.
And Chris, you tell me about this all the time. You said I need to start calling people my friends. And I understand that.
I think it's important to have friends like Chris for that purpose. Because a lot of my friends back at home, they would be like, you call a lot of people your friend. And I'm like, well, what was wrong with that? They're good to me. But it's like, if you had to hit them up for like $150 for an emergency, would they even consider it? Not would they be able to. Would they even consider
what would they say?
it?
Yeah.
Like, would they look at you like, you crazy?
Mm-hmm.
What type? I'm really trying to watch my speaking because we have baby Peyton in here. So I've never been so conscious of my words.
This is good practice.
You don't even be conscious when his whole family was in here.
Who,
This
Calvin?
is good practice.
They're over 18. That's done. That's done. She's still young and impressionable. So, my mom.
I feel like that had everything to do with the dude from Maryland.
It did
Eric,
not.
you didn't get that?
No.
It did not.
I did.
What? So now I'm in my feelings a
You
little
think you're
bit,
love struck.
but
I mean, but Chris is a home wrecker. Look, you guys
I'm not a
both have
home
some
wrecker.
emotional
I
turmoil
didn't.
that
I
think
didn't
needs to be
take. I did not
ironed through.
shoot any shots
Yes.
Yet I didn't.
You want to be like Mike so bad. So bad. Do your thing.
I think that had everything to do with we're just gonna call him Maryland, I guess.
Okay.
I think that had everything to do with Maryland.
It didn't, but take how you will.
So, okay, a follow-up question. How many best friends do you feel like you're allowed? Because people always tell me you cannot have more than like 2 best friends.
Oh, I think that's a lie.
I think that's a lie.
How many best friends do you have? Or would you say you had?
I would say total. I would say like 8
Okay, fair. Kelvin?
people who I actually consider like a best friend. I have like 8.
I would say about like 6.
I want to say I have a solid like 10 to 12.
Yeah, when people say like, you know how it's usually females who will say like, "Oh, I'm your only best friend. Like you can't have no other best friend." Why?
I feel like that's females with a straight man.
No, but I'm
females
saying
do that to
no.
each other.
I'm saying females do that to each other. Like, no, I'm your only best friend. Like, who is this? Like, you know,
Really?
a lot of females do that.
I feel like I've heard that with guys, but then it becomes like this flirtatious thing.
Guys don't do that.
No, they'll do it with like girls will be like, I'm your best friend. Like that's it. And it'll be like girl, guy.
Oh,
You know what I'm
okay.
saying? And
Mhm.
it'll be like, if a guy's like, that's my best friend. No, it's not. Like, but then it becomes like there's this underlying flirtation between the two. It's just, it
But I
becomes
don't
the
get why
bros
people
that smash
even-
and assist.
Yeah, and I don't get why people are so upset if I can have friends outside of you. Like, why? What's the issue?
Because people are entitled and possessive.
I just don't. I never understood that. Ever.
People are weird.
Yeah.
People are so weird. That's why it's so hard
To
to
think I
date.
can only have one friend? What do you mean?
These lines are so blurred. Like I feel like the whole world is just like a cesspool. Like if you think about it, like
It really
everybody
is.
just be trying to sleep with each other. Like, and I'm not mad at it. Get you, but like, like if you had, if we could read a person's thoughts on top of their heads, I wonder.
Don't read mine.
Like on that movie.
Because people
One
would
Man
know.
One?
Because people would know
Yes.
that I'm not nothing.
Because like imagine.
What? Hold on, Eric. What?
Another.
What were you about to say?
That's about to ruin my whole image.
It's kind of tarnished.
Already, yeah.
So-
I'm a nice guy, but I know in my head I have some really mean jokes.
That's
but I
what you
never
was about
say
to
them.
say?
Yeah, I was saying I wouldn't want people to know my mean jokes.
But I'm more so thinking about like, say you see somebody in the street and your lustful thoughts towards them is on top of their heads. I want to know how often I would see it and what would that look like. Because in my mind, I'm just like, people are such sexual creatures.
I honestly do think that's the first thing people think about. Like, if I saw a bad chick walking down the street, I don't think the first thing I'm thinking about is, oh my God, I love her smile. That's
It's
not
like-
the first thing I would think of.
I'm like, damn, sex would probably be real good.
Yeah, I think
Real
I think
good.
that's the first thought anybody's gonna have. Seeing somebody random, like just
Yeah.
at an event or
Yeah.
a day party or whatever. Speaking of day parties, we all need to go to that 88th and 11th day party.
I'm really tired of trying to get together with y'all for events. Nice plug for 88th and 11th Mile.
Because I went
Great parties,
the last
great
time.
parties.
I had a ball,
It was
and that was
great.
my very first time going.
Chris, when you agree to go back to trap karaoke and I don't have to remind you 2 and 3 times, we can
That's
worry about
because
the next
I
function.
like going when it's free. I feel like that event should not be a paid event.
They make a lot of money though. I do like the 88th and 11th doesn't charge,
Yeah,
I
like
do
you
like
just
that
be
they
there
don't
before
charge.
a certain hour.
and their DJ's not trash.
He's very dope.
Yeah, so I'm down. When's the next one?
Monday, Labor Day Monday, the 2nd.
I don't work on Monday, so I'm down. Kelvin,
I should be cool.
Oh, they are.
live.
NEE Never Not Extra should be doing something. So that's gonna be litty titty,
And I expect to see Moni quoting something real Compton, real Nipsey,
real
and
Nipsey,
Kirsten twerking.
twerking, Moni cripping, and
Yeah,
Christian twerking.
yeah.
Mhm.
And Misa's like a calm balance. Yeah, it's real that.
I can't wait. I'm in there.
I'm down. Are we taking shots?
Yes.
I can get a drink.
All right, baby steps.
Get a
and
drink.
edibles?
Hell yeah.
I don't like
Oh, you
edibles.
you
I'm
see
just
hell
in
yeah,
support.
right?
Yeah,
You saw the hell yeah.
it's becoming a dependency.
Wow. wow.
But soon as you said shot, he didn't say nothing about shots. But,
Wow.
but hell yeah to the edible.
wow.
Where are you now?
Attacked.
Are you?
That's where I am.
Okay.
No, I'm good. I've downloaded Black, and where I don't know what else to put in my profile. So like somebody, I have 86 more characters left. So yeah. So
what do you have so far?
What I always put it on my dating profile. They say there's 3 sides to every story:
great,
my side, your side, and the Lifetime movie
beautiful
version.
Gowns.
It's a great opening line.
I'm sorry, that's on your dating profile?
Yeah.
Please say it one more time.
They say there's 3 sides to every story: my side, your side, and the Lifetime movie version. That's hilarious. It's a great opening line.
I hate that.
It's great.
It's terrible. It's great. It's horrible.
It lets people know how corny I am and how off top.
I wouldn't pay you any attention.
Everyone's swiping left on that.
No, are they really?
Yes.
So
I
what should I put then?
I don't know.
You should just take that out.
You should be as authentic
For sure.
as you can.
That is
and that
me.
is.
But
I would swipe.
I would swipe left. Just don't put it. Just put your Instagram or something.
There's 3 sides to every story: my side, your side, and the Lifetime version.
What does that even
The
mean?
Lifetime movie version.
What does that even mean?
Because you know the
That-
Lifetime movie version is super dramatic and always inaccurate.
Chris, where are you?
I'm fine.
My friends wouldn't help me.
That's about to go in your bio.
Come up.
You are ruining this for yourself.
I don't think you're about to get any action on that.
You're ruining this.
What's the bio say now?
So,
What are you putting?
hey.
What'd you just put?
He needs time to think about that.
Put your Instagram, I guess.
They say that there's 3 sides to every story: my side, your side, and the Lifetime movie version. My friends wouldn't help me come up with a D good bio, so
my fingers went too good. Fast. Take off the D.
I was about to say your friends wouldn't help you come up with a D.
That's a whole different app.
I'm like, whoa, this is wild. Yeah.
So wait, so if you take out the D, what's it say?
My friends want to help me come up with a good bio, so hey.
Yeah.
Eric,
I think
where
that
are you?
last part kind of redeems it. I'm really hungry. I'm going to go home and medicate. And
But I'm not. But
I'm established.
But he actually admits like
You're in denial.
like he likes weed.
Yeah.
You
you're
won't
in
admit
denial.
that you are passionate about edibles.
I am running to the store as soon as I get home. And I'm going to be medicated. You're just in denial about it. I really think you can make this a lot easier for yourself if you would admit that you like edibles. It's fine.
I don't see what the issue
No, I
is.
said I never said I didn't. I just don't paint me down high every day.
No, we didn't say every day. It's every week.
Yeah. But yeah, I'm good. Blessed up. Chris, did you go?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, because it was caught up in Kelvin's bio description. So as always, you can catch me on Instagram at the
and
World.
next week, please let us know if you have any hits off that bio.
Yeah. Please.
Because I want someone to say, like, if someone actually DMs you and say, "Oh my God, what's your side?" Like, if someone actually comments off your bio, then okay.
Yeah, then we'll shut up. But until then, you can catch me on Instagram at the World According to Eric, Facebook and Twitter at Eric Devante, and Snapchat at Picasso_3.
I'm Kelvin. Kelvinology.
Okay, you could catch me on Twitter and Instagram at CCCAW_. And as always, guys, I hope y'all got right.
Oh my goodness.
That's right. Get right or good luck.
Bitch, you better get right.
That was something. Can we redo that?
It was organic. It's just what it is.